Hello, Chimes. Thank you for getting the first redeem. We'll be starting in a moment. Ish. We'll start when we're. It's gonna be, you know, shit. It takes time. Hey! Jeez, guys, we just got. Come on.
We just started!
Oh, sorry, I need to turn you down a little bit. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello!
You're a tiny bit loud, but I can. There you go. I turned up a little bit for some reason. Hello, hello. Today we will be, I will be interviewing, Mystic. Hey! And yes, they're gonna hit both of us.
Oh no! I have a pie on my head!
They're being Mystic. Go ahead and thanks Windows. All right. Would anyone like to give Mystic some bowling? I don't know. You go ahead and give your. Oh, so say something in chat, Mystic, so I can shout you out properly.
Oh, something in chat? Okay.
Yeah, who is this trying to get? Yeah, I'm gonna give Mystic a shout out. Oh, you actually got it. Okay, cool. All right. So why don't you do a little bit of introduction?
Oh, okay, I'm still bad at these. But yes, hello everyone. I'm Mystic if you don't already know me from stalking Dai's chat for many months. I'm just a cute little pink elf girl who likes to do art, and I do Adventure Guild stuff sometimes.
Sometimes, yes.
And yeah.
Yes. There we go. Open up my. Wait, that's not how you do it. Oh, TikTok, you scuff.
What'd TikTok do?
Oh, nothing. I'm having to open. There you go. I have to open up the live feed of that thing. There it is.
Ah.
All right. It's literally okay. So this time I'm trying something new where I'm having TikTok open and with a little chat thing, and people can join from there. It's just a live feed of a piece of paper and my anime figures. That's how you sell. But if everyone's over there, they definitely should come over and watch.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. But there. Let me go here. Hopefully that will be okay. I think it'll be fine. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right, so not sure right now. So if you're a mutual and want to join, let me fix that. Let me fix that. Thanks, T-Rex. See, that's not. No, you cannot join right now. Nope. This is not. I forgot to turn that thing on. That's a new little toggle I have. But anyways, so Mystic's been around here for a hot second, and
yeah, I mean, I only have 115k points.
yeah,
I've only been here for a little bit.
Yeah, you need to lurk more, man. Mauritian has what, like 300 fucking K points generated?
Oh, yeah, probably.
No, that's what I think he was the top one. But can go to my chat bot timers and I can turn off. There we go. Hey!
Hey!
Yes. I guess we'll start off with Snap. Who uses Snapchat anymore? That's my question. What the fuck? That's the
real. Who uses Snapchat?
Yeah. There's a yes or no. If you're asking questions to TikTok, I don't know what you fucking want. Someone's like yes or no. I was like, oh no. Okay, that is set up. All right, so let's start with so you have a more interesting story for getting into VTubing, I believe. What first got you like thinking about like watching them? Like where did you fall into?
Well, basically, Taiji sent me a link to a fucking Hololive song and was like, yo, this is cool. And then for the next couple of weeks, my YouTube kept recommending me random clips. And so I kept watching random clips.
Yeah.
And then it just fucking snowballed.
Yeah. You got... you just basically,
I mean, I've known about VTubers for a while, because, like, I've known about Kizuna Ai since she first started getting popular.
Yeah. So I think a lot of us knew about VTubers around. Well, a lot of us first discovered for Kizuna Ai, who was not the first VTuber, by the way. There's other VTubers are older. She's probably
the very first one I think is technically like Ami Yamato or something on YouTube.
There's an older one. It was this news weather person. But your example is probably the first closer to real one, and Kizuna is the first like one that most people the first one that kind of popped off, we'll say. Secondly, no. Mario's not a VTuber because Mario is a character. Oh,
Arby's a VTuber.
Annoying orange.
Oh no! Oh
no! Fucking. Anyways, so you basically Kizuna is probably, you said your more introduction to YouTubing and into Hololive, basically Hololive. Was it Hololive Japanese? Was it Japanese Hololive or?
The clips I watched the most were various Japanese Hololive, and then the English branch was announced, and that's what was like the nosedive straight into it.
Yeah. So did you watch any streams Japanese before, like, you got more properly, like before English?
Not really.
Alright, so you Mario.
Oh no. Oh no!
Mario, the VTuber Mario. Yeah. So that's how you got interested in viewing it. At one point, do you have an idea of when you started, like, trying yourself?
Because I probably get you an exact date.
Okay, because I believe you said it was. If you mentioned it before, I've talked to you about this at some point. Like Taiji, it was also at fault, I believe.
Oh yeah, me and Taiji were dragging each other.
Yeah.
But
I don't believe I can take credit for this, but I do recall Mystic saying something.
Let's see.
Oh, by the way, if anyone uses any bits or subs, it should use tits to jerk stuff at me. Just FYI, it'll be a lot of stuff going on screen. It's fine. That will not hit Mystic. It'll only hit me because Mystic doesn't have tits set up.
Yeah, no, I don't. I don't have tits.
It's another $10. Yeah, yeah. You clearly don't. No badonkers there.
Okay.
There. I don't. It's probably minimum 100. I should have said that. But thank you so much for that. You do not need to. You don't need to do it, Rexy. You don't have to spend it to trigger it.
Yes. December 2nd, 2020, Niji Sanji English Official posted their announcement for their first wave of EN VTubers.
Yeah.
And I linked that to Taiji and just saying, the temptation to audition, oh my god.
Yeah.
And that got the seed in my brain. Actually ended up auditioning and obviously didn't make it.
Yeah.
But I actually auditioned.
I mean, you've auditioned.
And Taiji started streaming shortly after that.
Without going specific, you've auditioned for stuff since. I've auditioned to stuff since.
Yes.
VTubers will keep doing that.
I have.
Yeah, it's different because I think there's like zero chance of you getting anywhere from what you were. I know how you were like when you started. It's like, oh no, you wouldn't have gone accepted then, but you probably would.
Oh, absolutely not.
You would. It's more like, okay, I now have experienced streamer. It'd be like, okay, more feasible.
Yeah.
There's people who are just built different, or maybe I think they just have streaming experience. I have a hard time believing there's that many people who've gone accepted into HCs that matter. Without streaming experience previous, because like,
oh yeah, they
maybe
have some sort of experience,
or maybe they did improv acting or something. It's like something like some sort of performance experience. Not that, well, I don't know. It's not really. It depends on how you do with VTubing, but like, yeah. So you're saying it wasn't me? No, you found me. You found me. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, Mystic You broke your arm.
I broke my arm.
So it wasn't both arms. So it wasn't the whole Reddit story or whatever of 2 broken arms. But she did break her arm, and I think during that. So were you planning on starting streaming before that, right?
Yes, I was planning on streaming before I ended up breaking my arm. I think.
How did you?
It was gonna be whenever I got some sort of model done, so it probably would have been in like March or April or something, realistically, when I would have started streaming. But then I broke an arm and couldn't do shit.
Yeah. How did you break your arm though?
I fell down the stairs.
Oh, you fell down.
I was going downstairs late at night because I was going to get some water, and I stepped on a dog toy.
Oh, I was hearing that. I was about like, oh, I stepped on dog shit is what I was expecting the next word to be.
Oh no! I stepped on a dog toy and tumbled. Oh. And fun fact, breaking my arm didn't hurt. All. It just didn't feel right.
That's not. Oh, so did you break or dislocate it?
Break. Full on break.
Huh. Because normally, okay, I can understand like dislocating a lot of times doesn't hurt.
Oh no, like it didn't hurt. So I thought I like dislocated my elbow or something. And that's what we said when we went into the emergency room. And then as I'm like sitting there like explaining what happened, another nurse walks by and just looks at me, tilts her head. Oh no, honey, you have a broken arm. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the doctor must have been like, wait, why shouldn't she screaming out in pain?
Oh yeah, no. I literally told, like, I was asked, rate the scale of pain 1 to 10. I was like, maybe a 3?
But then you got up there and like, what the fuck? I wonder if they have experienced that. Well, it's not like you were on adrenaline at that point. How long? Hey, we both got the same sandal. It was like it was one person drew both their sandals.
Woo!
V. I was both. What are you gonna?
How dare you? Aye!
Oh, the drawing shit redeems are fun.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, V, not really, slightly off topic. V, you need to go over to Shadow and tell her at some point, remind her to buy tits. Imagine her community. Hey,
oh.
why gotta be like that? Yeah, tits is the live 2D one. It's actually better, anyways. Yeah. It's like $10. She can afford it. It's fine. Yeah, V woke up and chose violence.
Basically.
Now,
he's gonna run out of points again.
Now, for so you've mentioned, I believe, if you haven't mentioned already, you do art, but you did not make your current model.
No, I did not.
But you are working. You are working on live T for yourself.
I am. I even have.
Oh, nice. You're all ready.
Yeah, I have that ready at least.
Nice.
This is what my 2D is gonna look like.
Oh, hello, Cliff.
Hi, Cliff.
If I haven't said hello to someone, you guys, it's an interview. It's hard to keep track of chat.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Ow.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're working on your own live T, which is there, and you're also going to attempt to rig it yourself as well. You've done a little bit of rigging.
Yes, I've done a tad bit of rigging, not much, and I haven't touched it in like a good 5 months.
This is a good time to push you to do it because every time this time of year, live T is on sale.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You should just buy it a 3-year or whatever.
I mean, I am doing a 24-hour live 2D rigging hell stream on Friday.
You could just buy a year, but it's actually cheapest to buy the 3-year. Or you can just buy one. At the very least, buy a year license before it ends, like on the 5th. I highly suggest that. It'll push you to do it, I think. Yeah. Because once you've paid money, maybe you'll more likely actually do it.
Probably.
Oh, jeez. Uneven stocking. Yeah. It's Mystic has a semi unsymmetrical design.
Yup.
She has the eyes are different colors. Also the stockings are different. Actually, I think that's the only thing on your current design. You have the earring. You'll see a little bit is on one side.
Okay, the earring, if I make it bigger, you can see more details up close.
There's a few things that are different. It's not like I can totally foresee you eventually doing like a more like when you get better at rigging, just doing more crazier stuff on your stuff.
Oh yeah.
But I think this would be good. Like you're not. I think it's better to go with something like this than going, unless you're really good at designing, going over design is really dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
You're not all crazy like Kiri who.
Oh god, yeah.
there's a certain talent to be putting a lot of detail, and I like because you definitely are recognizable, and that's like the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about your silhouette being recognizable, but
silhouette probably not as much, but at least my design's pretty iconic. I haven't seen many other VTubers with a similar design.
I haven't seen anyone really with your hairstyle. Mm-hmm. Not that I can name on top of head.
I mean, I have a weird hairstyle in general.
Yeah, it's a little. It looks like you went to the salon and then told him stop halfway.
See, what it's supposed to be modeled after is like, that anime girls have like the longer front bits of hair?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like that, but I just like tucked one behind my ear.
I like
it's supposed to be like that.
I like it, but yeah, it's definitely the most importantly more customizable, and I think it looks better on because Vtuber is limited. It looks much better in your LiveT design because Vtuber just kind of looks like there's just it doesn't have. I like the forky bit you have. Hello, hello, Robo Boy. It's good to see you.
Hello.
Yes, it was we were, if you recall, it was Elnoff. I think it was last stream talking about him with this hits thing clip we showed. But yes, it's good. It's good to see you. We're interviewing Mystic here. These are always a lot of fun. So how did you decide to go different eye colors, or just like that? You just like
it was just it was because I still had my broken arm and I couldn't draw. And so I kept, just satisfying myself by making a bunch of pick crews, and one of them had like an option for different eye colors. So I was like, ooh, do I want maybe blue eyes or do I want purple eyes? Ooh, what if I did one of each? Ooh, that looks cool.
Well, it does. It does look cool. I think for like myself, if I were to do some sort of alternative design, I'd probably give myself like one glowing eye as like a costume.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like if I gave myself like a battle suit or something, I bet. Like a cursed eye.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. Like I think having like separate, like, well, yours is more of a standard, just two different eye colors, but like having distinct eyes is always interesting. Makes it also a pain to ask though. If you were, yours are at least the same shape, but if you go really crazy, it gets probably a pain to draw.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. One of my original ideas for my design was gonna have 3 eyes, and that was gonna be
your Cyclops eye, or whatever, third eye, which I think it would have been looked okay. I do think this looks cuter. I haven't been a fan of most designs I've seen with a third eye or anything weird of eye. It goes really quickly into Uncanny Valley.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I believe the person who I normally mention, well, I don't have to mention my name, but one person I think about this, I think they actually just changed their design because they realized it was bad. It's just so uncanny if you fuck with eyes. It's one of the things you really look at for as like the human brain. So if you fuck with that,
oh yeah, absolutely.
It's just not the best. Not the best. Okay. Yeah. Go over here. So yeah, so you have your shoulder. The thing that's interesting though is, oh no, cursed.
Oh no.
The thing that's interesting though is you actually figure out your design pretty early, way earlier than drawing your LiveT.
Oh,
so,
I totally did.
Yeah, because you can see it's like your Vtuber you have right now, even your older Vtuber, which you're not using right now.
Yeah.
I believe your older Vtuber you made yourself.
Oh yeah, my older Vroid.
If you have it,
What if I just?
You might have it somewhere.
Oh yeah, I still have it. Let me just.
Yeah.
Here, we'll do this the super scuffed way.
Well,
ignore
your eyes.
how wonky I. Okay,
Whoa, why your eyes?
Fuck things up with Tifa.
I think you just switched the model on Tifa. If you just close Tifa and reopen it.
No, I was gonna. Because you could have a technically different model in VC face. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking. How do I fucking?
No,
I'm just gonna quickly.
You can close both of them. Maybe I don't know. Your eyes. You look like you're. Man, I didn't know you're joining.
This is my original one.
Yeah, it's your old.
Like,
it's like the design's there. It's the old Vtuber. It doesn't look nearly as good, and it shows the person who made your new one is like actually pretty decent at making Vtuber. This one's your damn best attempt though.
Oh yeah, no, this was made 100% with my broken arm.
Yeah.
This was the best I could make with a broken arm.
Is that why? Did you hand paint those the shirt where it's all like crooked?
Oh yeah.
Is that why it's all like?
Oh yeah, that was me just like getting like a general idea.
But look how like the lines are all scuffed because you're doing it with like your non-dominant arm, right?
A non-dominant arm with a track pad.
But you had a general idea there. It was almost like a sketch, honestly.
Yeah,
it has character though, because it's free with the like drunk lines on there.
Oh yeah. My friends joked that, okay, you know how, like, you know, girls do their makeup in the morning and do their eyeliner? My friends would joke that as far as my eyeliner, I just take the pencil and draw on my shirt.
Oh no. Oh, that's...
Yeah, here, let me see if I can bring Tifa back and that I didn't break the shit.
It's probably fine.
We're good.
Yay, you're back. You'll probably want to scoot yourself over. The nice thing about Tifa, if anyone hasn't used it, is you can use Wasa to move around. Actually, the camera controls make so much more sense. Hey. Oh, you might have to... I don't know why it doesn't send over to you. Weird.
I might have broken it, honestly.
You might have to re-add my key in there. I don't like makeup.
I'm just gonna restart Tifa real quick.
Damn, if you could do that much with broken arm and try. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the most impressive thing is that Mystic was drawing like decently enough with like her non-dominant arm.
Oh yeah, I got really good at being ambidextrous from not being able to use my dominant arm for, you know, 4 months.
Oh.
Alright, come on. Tifa, load, show.
Yeah.
I broke it. Oh, there we go, we're back!
Yep, welcome back. And do you have your, we can test,
it should work, I'm assuming.
We can throw something at your face. Oh yeah, there
we go.
I have a wires. Wait, what the heck was going on there? It went to the right and like, what? Whatever, it's fine, it's working. Might be a little scuffed, but... Now for your... Have you figured out much of your lore? So what wait, I'm gonna get this off me. I got the box off. Okay, no, wait. No.
Rude.
Get out. I almost got it off.
So close. It's so far.
Yeah, Mystic can't pull that off because she doesn't have hand
tracking. I can't. I don't have hand tracking. One of these days I will.
You can do webcam hand tracking.
They'll probably be very scuffed.
It might actually be less shit, honestly. Oh, yeah. So what? So for your, have you figured out much of your lore?
I have ideas floating in my head that I haven't let myself work on because I need to like focus on this last commission whenever I have free time.
So, but are you still thinking of, do you have a general idea of what your basic outline of your lore is?
It's more or less the same. I'm still just...
Well, the same, but I don't think you've mentioned it here.
Yeah, my more or less lore is... I just run an adventurers guild. I don't have any magic and I'm like too scared to adventure myself, so I just run things for people. That's the basic of my lore.
So are you gonna have, or is there gonna be an arc of you stopping so scared? We're gonna put you in the front lines? We're gonna send you out there with a rusty spoon and fight a dragon?
Oh no! No,
we pat you on the back,
like,
hand you a spoon, so I come back with a dragon's head.
Oh my god. But no, in terms of like the sort of lore things I have in mind, the first thing that I have is, it doesn't actually like change anything, but it's a cool idea, is instead of just like, I basically exist in a video game, not just like in a different reality. I'm just in a video game. That was a cool idea I've been toying with. But also, I do have in mind for something vaguely magical, which would possibly lead into an alternate form / outfit that I'm keeping a secret because I'm not sure how that's gonna end up going.
Yeah. Oh, so low-key, I think someone tried to give me money on TikTok. Why on TikTok?
What?
I don't even know how much our notes are worth. It's like, how much is
TikTok has currency?
Yes, on the live streams they can give money and stuff.
What?
I don't know how much they're worth though.
Who's letting these 12-year-olds have money?
No, there's adults on TikTok. I don't know how much the gift and the cloud thing is worth. It's just like the TikTok stuff is so weird, man. It's so weird. Thank you, whoever that was. I don't think they're watching a stream right now, or not watching a TikTok stream at least. Whatever. Shit's weird. But yeah. Want to say? So you have that, and do you have any plans for like your commissions? Are they currently open?
They're currently closed because I'm still working through the ones that I got back in October.
Oh, I thought you finished those already.
No, I still got the one for Phantom.
Phantom's so Danny Phantom is like a canceled TV show. Oh. So you're finished. You have to do Phantoms. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do Phantoms, and I'm gonna take a little bit of a break so I could actually like draw for myself for a bit, and I'm gonna open back up.
Yeah, you should draw
probably in late January, early February.
You're just gonna draw a bunch of lewds. I gotta understand.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. Would you like to pull up some of your stuff?
Oh yeah.
I know I saw some really nice group pieces. I don't know. Was it Neo who?
Yeah, Neo, that one.
Yeah. There's some really nice group pieces you did recently.
I have.
Why does that look a little cursed? Why is that? What happened to that? What happened?
You must have like green screen or something.
Wait, where did my green color? No, that's you.
I think you might have like a green screen in OBS because it's perfectly fine on my end.
Where's my green screen? what like?
Guys, we found the goth dye.
Which layers are green? Oh,
yes, this is something I've made.
Let me see.
People are probably pretty familiar with.
Let me try to find. Oh, I think it might be. Oh no, is it? I think I know what it is. Let me go to filters. Here we go. There was a filter on the video capture because I was cutting someone out. There we go.
Yes, I'm sure most people are pretty familiar with this. I have done this, and it's super cute.
It is, yeah. It's a 3-part remote. You'll have to figure out what the fuck you're doing with it. But
we'll put that right there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just. And commissioning one you're still. Oh, nice. Yeah, 3-part remotes are cool. You also did there's probably a good group one you can pull up.
Yes,
I think there's a couple of them.
Right now.
You can just drag it from the folder right into OBS as fastest way.
Oh shit, you can?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it's much faster that way. Oh, there you go.
It's fucking massive, but this is a recent piece I did. I'm really happy with how the background turned out, honestly.
It's cute. It's like a full, like, man. It's 5 people in there in a picnic?
Oh, yeah. Neo messaged me like, hey, so how do you feel about drawing 5 people? And I was just like, oh no.
Or I guess there's 4 people in the butler.
4 people in a butler. See, we got this piece. Oh no. And then let me just let him bring up the folder and do it that way. Hi, Sukiyaki. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing? How are you guys doing, Sukiyaki?
And then another one I did for commission is
we are just doing a little interview with Mystic. Although I believe you're already familiar with Mystic.
Hello.
You've been around. But yes, that's the first group. If you did not like that,
right? And then we got...
I do like the VTuber meme that someone posted a while ago. Like the types of VTubers, it was like VTuber. There's the male Vroid hoodie guy who haunts everyone's dreams.
Yeah.
And then one of them was just literally the butler. It was just literally going on.
And then we got this piece I did for Kumarine.
Oh yeah, that game was really good. Yeah,
I'm so happy with how it turned out.
Yeah. Like it's you did it in the style of like that's more of your older art style. You kind of moved away from, but like
yeah, my older art style basically.
Yeah, because Kimura, kind of just. I mean, I also like it. Although you started to move towards doing more shading, and this is basically it's not entirely flat colors, but it's very close to that.
Yeah.
And that's what you used to draw like, but it's really good. The tiling in the background, the honeycomb.
Oh, I'm really happy with how the hexagon and background turned out.
Yeah. Yeah. Rexy sent that. That was really funny.
We'll do
Okay,
that.
I think you have a bunch. You got a bunch of commissions right away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which is.
Let me. You can put your light right there.
Boom boom.
Any other good ones that are recent?
Isn't there another group one? The one by the table, or is that? Or I think it's someone else.
I'm working on one.
Okay, so that one's the one I'm thinking of. Is the one that's Phantom.
Phantom is the one I'm working on right now.
Okay, cool.
What else have I worked on? I mean, I've done some emotes for people.
Yeah, you've done a bunch of emotes.
I've done Kane's emotes.
Emotes are really hard, but jeez.
We got Kane's crying.
You know, I realized that I don't actually have a crying emote. Although I don't know if I would really need one as much as other people, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get one eventually, but right now,
what else do I have that's all recent?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks great. Yeah, well, it's really hard to get. I think you've kind of. It's less honestly. I don't even really consider the spatial awareness like necessarily related to art skills, like knowing how to draw something visually that will fit or what will fit. It's more like a thinking about cropping than an actual drawing skill.
Yeah.
But it's something that I want to say. I bet there's like a brain thing that people just can't wrap their head around for that, because like I know some people can't think like if you were to if I tell you to look at like your mother, can you rotate that in your mind and do that or something?
Nope.
Okay, because I can do that, but which probably helps me for some stuff. Like you can't like think of like where would it be, think of it.
Yeah, I have a fun thing called aphantasia, which means I can't see anything inside my head when I imagine.
Oh.
I have no imagination, literally.
Oh.
If I close my eyes and try and imagine like an apple, I see nothing.
Oh. Well, I don't.
I don't know if
that's
fucking massive. This is my more recent non-commissioned piece. That's really good.
I don't have like a clear picture when I imagine, but I can. I see something when I'm imagining something. It's like in the back of my head in a weird way. I don't visually see it. Jesus Christ, thanks so much for follow.
Oh no!
That's great. I love it.
That was beautiful.
I didn't hear the alert sound for the follow, but I did see the alert, and it went off. We might have been distracted by all the noise. Yeah,
maybe.
There was a bike on that. Yeah.
Yes, I have a thing called aphantasia.
Yeah, I have that set up for bits and subs as well, and then there's a redeem.
Hey!
This redeem right there is with a different program, but Tits is George is a little more aggressive. That's a little more aggressive, right?
Oh yeah.
Imagine a big raid, so it stacks by no stack, and it'll keep going. So if there was like a big raid and like 50 people followed me, and then I got like 10 subs and a bunch of bits, it would go on for like a while. That's amazing.
That was great.
Oh, I think I need to turn the sound down, but it's incredible.
That was beautiful.
I need to turn the.
Wow.
I was really turned down the set.
Hey.
Oh man, it made me. I lost track of what's going on, but. Let's see. Oh yes. Yeah. So your mission, you did emotes. Oh yeah. So I'm talking about So I don't know how other people are. Yeah, they're great, Rexy. So I know it is for other people, but for like me, when I visualize, I can rotate stuff. It kind of feels tiring, but I can literally feel it in the back of my head when I do it.
I kind of have an idea of what you're talking about with the feeling thing. Like, I like to explain how I imagine as you using your computer, but with the monitor off.
Yeah, I can.
Everything still works, and like, if you're doing it right, you know what you're doing, but you just can't see it.
Oh, actually, I need to fill my cup. Hold on.
Okay. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Like legit. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for the hydrate, Rexy. I shall do that now. I hope you hydrated your stuff as well, Mystic.
Yes, I have.
Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know if oh, I should make sure it's muted. Muted. Okay. I don't know if you have. Maybe I have a similar thing. So I can. When I'm talking, when I can visualize, I don't really, it's not really visualize, so I could have whatever you're talking about. I'm just maybe good at doing the thing, like, you know, I can rotate, it's more like, it's almost like mathematically thinking of it, and it's not like visually seeing, it's like, oh, I have the concept of it, and I can rotate it around, but I don't know if people can actually, I assume it gets people.
Oh, people can actually see.
Yeah, but I'm just really, I have a very strong, like, math version of the visualization, where I can, you still visually, it's like.
If you can't actually see anything, you probably have it too.
Yeah, probably.
It's something that can technically be quote-unquote cured by, like, basically training your brain to see stuff, but I've tried all of that. It hurts my head.
Yeah, like, it's like, I can do, like, it's like I have the concept of an image without the image, but...
Exactly.
Yeah, I just why, do you dream? Because I don't really...
Oh, yeah, I dream. I tend to have very vivid dreams.
Because I don't...
Because of it.
I don't really dream very often. Very rare.
Yeah, I tend to, when I dream, it's very vivid.
Yeah, is it visual there, though? Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that's is a case of years of what is sleep or something, but
oh, who knows?
I don't get nightmares though, so it's a good trade-off, I think.
Oh yeah, I don't get nightmares either. I can't do the thing where I can like control dreams, really.
Lucid dream,
but I can force myself awake. Like if I can tell a dream is like something is going to happen that would lead into a nightmare, I will literally be my dream and be like, oh no, stuff's gonna get scary. I'm waking up now.
Yeah.
And then I'm awake.
I recall a few, I know you forget most dreams, but I do recall a few times of having something that was like legitimately like, oh, this is really lewd. But I was like, oh, let's go. But I don't dream very often. Like, let's go. Yeah. I don't know. Brains are funny things.
Oh yeah, they're weird.
But what I'm asking this for a chat is the thing, because I probably have like a lot, most of the brain visualizations are on a huge spectrum, but I'm wondering, can you feel in your head when you visualize stuff?
Yes, I can.
No, I know you can, Mystic. You said that, but I can other people that like can actually visualize. I'm curious because that's like. I wouldn't be able to ask you that, but like, I can legitimately feel it in my head when I visualize something. I can feel
yeah, for me, I describe it more as like sensing the thing than feeling it, but feeling also kind of describes it.
Yeah, like I think real hard. If I think real hard, I can feel that.
Big brain time. Let's go.
Then some doctor chimes in, like, "Oh, sir, you have the stupid down." I'm assuming you don't have. So if you're in a picture like an apple in your head and rotate it around, which I can do that, kind of, but not the same way. Imagine a vibrator slapping Rexy across the face. Can you feel that as strenuous as in like, is it, you can feel it looks like you're feeling your brain having to actually work for it. I can do it because I've just something I've done for a while, which is probably why I have a little bit of visualization in a weird way compared to Mystic. I've maybe trained my brain without knowing that's what you have to do.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I've always kind of.
Yeah, I
like aside from like using your computer and doing things with just the monitor off, but also like when you're like the house is like complete pitch black, you can barely see anything, but like, okay, yeah, there's a chair roughly about here.
Yeah,
that's kind of how my imagination works. Like I don't see anything, but I know, okay, there's supposed to be an apple right here, and it's supposed
like
to
I can almost
look like this.
I can almost like it's not visually, but I can almost like describe it in my brain, which is probably more compute intensive, is a better way. And like, it's like I have a complete idea what it looks like without having an actual picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's different. But I used to do it a lot, so I got, I guess, a little better at it. Yeah, and yeah, so we'll describe to, and we'll ask Mystic another question after this. Basically, I feel like on the top back of my head. It's almost like I get maybe like, I don't get migraines, but maybe similar to that. It's hard to say. Yeah. Okay. Go here. And book. Yeah, how many were, yeah. Okay, so next see, so Mystic.
Yeah.
So when you're, for this is another little character design choice question. So when did you actually ever, I think I might have seen you, did you go for any other hair colors, or, 'cause I know you really, I could have sworn
yes, I knew from the start, like, back, like, when the idea of being a VTuber first came to mind, I knew I wanted to have pink hair, but a couple of months before I started streaming, I had the idea of, ooh, what if I didn't have pink hair? And I almost had purple.
Purple would have been okay. You could have been in the Barney squad with Faf. There's not that many purple hair VTubers now that I think about it. There's
March 17th, I sent a pic crew to Taiji. I'm debating on changing up the design I had in mind. What do you think's better? Pink's what I've been going for, but purple's the new idea.
I love how you have a chat log with like Taiji.
Oh yeah, Taiji. I went to high school with Taiji. We have so many fucking messages.
Yeah, but you have like a chat log over your entire character design.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like, I recently, just last month, like, started thinking about the original purple design, and actually ended up doodling what I think I would have turned out like if I kept up with the purple.
You kind of look like more gremlin there. I not even.
Oh yeah, total gremlin.
Like, actually, you know what? I think you'd look more gremlin with your I think purple is just more of would be more gremlin of a color for you with your design. 'Cause you kinda,
probably.
it's like a grape gumball or whatever instead of like.
Instead of bubblegum.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got thinking of like, if I had the purple hair, I feel like I would lean a lot more into the space thing, and I feel like I would probably have magic for once.
Yeah, probably.
This is just in an alternate universe. This is me.
Wait, isn't Neo our dad? He's going out for milk. He's never gonna come back. Well, see you later, Neo.
See you, Neo.
Pictured Neo chugging a gallon of milk, and then it's like saying, "Oh no, I had to go buy." It's like, why are you chugging?
Walking out the store already chugging. Oh shit, I'm already out. I need more.
Oh. Yes. Yeah. So you have that, and you decided to be an elf because you like the elf ears, I believe.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I really like elves in general, so I was like, no, fuck it. I'm just gonna be what I like, and I'm gonna be an elf.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love my big old ears.
Yeah. So you may as well go for what you like. Yeah. And you have all that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going back to your first stream. Your first stream, for anyone who doesn't know here, actually was an art stream. Well,
yes, my very first stream was an art stream.
Yeah.
Right after I got home from physical therapy with my broken arm.
Yeah. That might not have been.
I am not smart.
Yeah, that might not have been your smartest decision. I mean, the stream went really well, but like, yeah, it might.
I don't even remember what I drew during it, which is the sad thing.
Yeah, you probably didn't save the VOD or anything.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't think I have like any screenshots from it.
Yeah, unfortunate. You do have you would have been on Twitter. You probably posted art, right?
I might have. I don't think if I did draw anything and finish it, I probably would have posted it. But I don't think
you finished anything. I think you were so busy talking and being overwhelmed, so you didn't do anything.
Oh, probably.
Like, I'm really unsure if you. I don't know if anyone here remembers. Like, I think maybe Rexy was there. I don't know who else.
I can try and go through my files and see if I can. Bought one from that day.
Like, I don't know. Like, when was your first stream for?
June 3rd, something like that. So
it's been a hot second since you started streaming. Although I feel like, did you take was there a time that you stopped streaming for a bit, or you've been pretty constant? I can't remember. I don't.
I've taken a couple. I think the biggest break I took was 2 weeks in like late August.
Yeah. I think I recall that. Yeah, I can't remember why you took that break, but I think most times you've taken a break since have been like, oh, you can go to you do holiday stuff for your parents or whatever.
Yeah, do holiday stuff, or I'm sick for a week and a half.
Yeah, you've been like you were like last week you're just sick. You're feeling better now, but like it was almost it felt like it was almost 2 weeks and you just did a stream during
it was like a week and a half.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, well, at least you're feeling better now. That's always good.
Damn, I'm not seeing anything in my files that looks like what I might have drawn.
Unfortunate. Yeah, that's long gone as far as that goes.
Oh yeah, way long gone.
Yeah. Have you started saving VODs since, or are you still very much?
Oh, I usually save most, some VODs at least.
To like YouTube or?
Yeah, they're usually all private though. Let's see,
Was-
what is this random file? Okay, no, that's not it. No, I don't have whatever file I was working on then.
Yeah, I don't know what you did. Like,
I wish I remembered.
I really don't know.
Here, time to, search on YouTube for, that day, see if I posted anything.
I doubt that you put it on YouTube, but were you good at the beginning?
Thing is, I could have sworn I saved my very first VOD onto YouTube.
Oh,
but if I did, I must have deleted it for some reason.
Why would you do that? I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, I've accidentally deleted VODs, but YouTube's a little harder to do that. You're a little better about
I must have like saved a bunch of my first VODs and decided, okay, I don't need, 7 VODs right now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's...
I mean, that's understandable. But it wasn't the right decision, but it is understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well...
Let's do a search for, those days around when my first stream was.
No.
And see if I posted anything.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. And so if you're making your own live TV, are you planning on being like a, I guess it would, whatever term you want to use, like a VTube mama with other people live TVs? Because I know you're thinking about doing the slimes when that wouldn't be like, that'd be more secondary models. Are you playing?
Yeah.
Would you be planning eventually? Actually, I think you legitimately have a commission thing on your thing for live TVs, but I don't think anyone's taking you up on the offer.
Yeah. I would love to be at least an art model, an art mama. I don't know if I would end up going as far as to be for rigs.
Rigging. Honestly, yeah, but you'll be able to do. Oh, did you freeze? No, you're good.
No.
Okay. Rigging honestly is. You probably have an easier time doing it when it comes down to it. For doing average level rig, which is what most people want, as in average is like very good, but nothing like crazy. Like if you've watched any of the crazier riggers to do like what you do for 2.0 rigs, you won't necessarily have to do those stuff, but anything like where stuff is moving fluidly and stuff, I could easily see you doing those commissions, but you think that you would have easier time doing, you should know how much of a pain in the ass live TV art is. You don't think you'd do able to do both? If you're going to do art, the rigging...
It all depends on how well I get at rigging. I don't know if I would be confident enough to actually like be paid for it or anything.
I think you'd be able to. I think you'd be able to do it.
I found...
It's mostly...
This is something I drew on my first stream, apparently.
I have no memory from it. I have no memory of that.
No memory of it either, but I fucking tweeted that.
Maybe Taiji remember if he was around, but...
maybe.
Yeah, he's probably busy not sleeping. Starting his fourth stream.
He never sleeps, streaming almost nonstop.
He's worse than me because I will stream once a day, just make a long stream. He'll just stream like 3 times a day. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like I always feel like that's harder. That like I don't know.
I don't think I would ever really stream twice in a day. I'd rather do just one long stream.
Yeah, or I could do 2. It makes sense for sometimes. If I ever have a collab that's later in the day on one of my regular days, I would either transition into the collab, or if it's when I'm not hosting, I can just raid into it. But I will always have, at least for me, I think I always want to have a stream starting at these times. Like 4 days they have stuff. And for the 3 days, the Sunday ones, I always think I would probably, like, I can have collabs with them. Like, if you wanted to do this collab at like 5 p.m., I probably would have streamed earlier, like now, and maybe rated, or well, just probably transitioned over, honestly. But yeah. What was I say? Oh yes. Oh hey! Shut up.
Dex 100.
Rip. I love that there's a bear in there sometimes.
Yeah, there's this fucking big ass bear. It's so big. It's a bicycle too. I need to change. Nina, if you've seen her stuff she's done, she's made. You can make the voxel. That's what those big ones are. They're voxels. Hi Ash. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you can make them into voxels, and the voxels will actually function as like
that's cool.
you can just upload voxels. You don't have to make as good of voxels as the bear is. That's a really good model, honestly. I don't know if they made itself or bought it from some asset store or something. Same thing the bike, but you can just upload it. So if for anyone who doesn't know, Mystic just bought Tifa, which is on sale. I don't know still. So for Tifa, if you open it up, there's no way to easily add any assets, which is not the best. I think you can manually add stuff to the files, but like it has to be a 3D model. So like, I know who people I can go to like make that sort of thing. Like I've actually quite a few 3D modelers that would be amazing for it. But I can go for tits. You could literally make voxels, which is easy to convert if you have any pixel art, which I have a bunch of actually. I could literally convert all of my pixel art into shit to be thrown at me, which would be beautiful.
That would be so beautiful.
Yeah, I could do the badges too. I don't know. It'd be kind of funny. But I don't know. Let me show you guys real quick what I'm talking about, though. If I find Twitch, here we go. So if I go here, I turn this on. So if you guys see here, there is the green person who if you have a live 2D model, this will actually will move with the model. You can see connect to VTube Studio. I don't have it enabled.
Okay.
So instead, I just have this on top of me exactly, pretty much. But if you go to model,
cool.
But yeah, if you go to model importer here, you see there's a bunch.
Nana for scale.
Yes. There's a bunch of models. There's a bunch of stuff here. The voxel stuff here is the ones it comes with. And then you can just click import from Twitch, and then I'll grab all of your emotes from Twitch. You can delete them.
Cool.
Yeah, they're kind of scuffed when they pop off as those are not animated. So I'll probably get rid of the wiggly. I don't know. Maybe I'll voxelize the wiggly. Who knows? I'll think. This is called Tits. Twitch integrated. Let me just find the website and link it to you.
Twitch integrated throwing system?
Yeah, I think so. Let me go back to home.
I think, it's mostly for live 2D, but obviously you can rig it up like Dai.
Twitch integrated throwing system. It's on itch.io, which, funny enough, the same site that like, cause Lampy, you should just get it. It's like $10.
I would say totally worth it.
Like especially Lampy, you could easily make your own assets for this, cause like it's let me grab the voxel site that Nina sent me for you. Let me go to voxel. Here you go. For future, thank you for wording that very well, Nina. She said for future reference, it is this site. Thank you. When I was control Fing. Here we go. And you want to use hi, hello, Kiyoshi. So you want to use this site to make voxels for tits. There's other voxel site tools. This one is the easiest, and they don't charge money or anything. It's very good. Yeah, I can see, honestly, Mystic, I can see you kind of liking doing that sort of thing too, because I don't think it has to be maybe pixel. I think you could do pixel like art to convert well. Hi V. Or have you ever done pixel art at all? Let me turn this. Let me turn the volume down on that.
I've started experimenting with A-Spray lately. Not into like super small yet, but I've been slowly scaling myself down from what I'm used to.
Yeah, let me just. Why is it? I don't know. Maybe this will be better. I wanted the text to speech to be louder than the fucking. Why is it not making sound now? I'm forcing these to trigger. Wait. Sound. Oh wow, that's a really shitty bar. Like I had it just went to silence almost immediately. Quality. That's you can hear that kind of, right? Or someone tell me in stream if you can hear this. Here, I can just throw shit. But oh, you can hear that. Cool.
Yep, cool.
Okay, I will turn off the GUI, which is pressing F10 twice. Weird keybind.
Twice?
Yes, it's so you don't accidentally press it, because I believe if you have it, if you link Vtuber Studio, it allows it to globally use the input even if you're not clicking on it. Because I was doing that for you before, but I just wanted to make sure you don't accidentally press it. It's like, oh, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the you can also change it, but whatever. Yeah. Now, so I know it's a little further for you because you started. Trying to think how many months after you started for me. There's at least a couple.
Yeah, like 4-ish months after you, I think.
Do you have any sort of plans to do like anything special for your year, or do you want to get your live to be ready by then, maybe?
Oh, the plan is definitely be 2D by then.
Are you gonna wait and do a debut, or?
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah. So you're gonna? Do you plan on like oh, when you have your live to be ready, you'll just kind of you won't use it necessarily right away, and then you'll just kind of debut maybe like a month later after it's done, after you're like.
Yeah, because the plan is hopefully on Friday when I am rigging for 24 hours straight practically, is to get as much of it done as I can, so that I can like tweak it during like the first week of January and start like planning a big debut for like the end of January, early February-ish.
Sounds good. So for your for that rigging, when you say rigging, are you only going to be rigging art? You are going to pre-draw a bunch of art, or are you actually not technically just rigging? I'm
gonna a little bit on my model. I want to tweak a bit, so I was gonna start off just fixing some parts on my model because it's already all like properly cut and such. There's just a couple little pieces I want to tweak, and then I was just gonna go straight into like following tutorials and rigging nonstop for the rest of it.
Yeah. So yeah, so you think it's gonna take you 24 hours to?
I have no idea.
Because I just imagined that you like might sort of finish, and you might want to.
Yeah, I have no clue how long it'll take.
Maybe you'll like draw some. You can always, you can always do like. I think your slime things might be easier for you to do while you're tired.
Oh, probably. I could easily work on rigging Slime 2.0 for you if I get tired, or if I, finish mine. But the plan is to keep it all art rigging related if possible.
I think drawing live 3D art would be close enough for that. Because it'll be it's like the same thing, really. They're related. Because you'll have to do all the layering and stuff. Yeah, very nice. And I definitely think, like I mentioned before, if there's any artists who they want to do live 2D style art, it's actually really easy to sell secondary models to VTubers. Really, especially if you make
secondary models.
Affordable secondary models are go like hotcakes.
I could probably draw something scuffed in MS Paint, remove the background of it, and cut it up just very lightly. People would probably flock to it.
Yeah. So if you sell I've seen MS Paint rigged for $50 because normally they're really scuffed and they're really quick, and those normally sell really quick because people. Secondary models are fun because you just made them into fucking redeems.
Yeah.
And you can just. I had to walk my dogs in the snow. Rexy, snow isn't real.
Yeah, snow isn't real. I hope the dogs are warm again.
I've actually. Okay, no, thank you so much, Kyoshi, for the flower crown. Oh, thank you.
Aw, thank you.
Eh. Oh, yeah, yo, that's a good emote. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Oh, and you can also, you know what? If you wanted to spend extra time during that 24-hour stream, you can mess with the hand. Oh no, do you actually? What is your tracking setup actually looking like?
I just have a webcam on my monitor.
That's good. You have a webcam. That's all you need. It's if you're using an iPhone and only an iPhone, you can't use hand tracking for YouTube Studio. You need a webcam.
That makes sense, I guess.
Because, well, iPhones don't track anything other than the head, basically.
Mm-hmm.
It does it from a crazy distance. I can go like 10 feet away and it still tracks me. But,
wow.
Actually, I'd probably go further if I put it closer to the edge of my table. But I think eventually it gets cut off the bottom of my table. Oh, geez. Yeah. The waving, yeah. Yeah, the wave modes are hard. They're hard.
They're very useful, though.
Yeah, like, I honestly, I think there's only like a couple of my emotes that I'm like definitely keep, or let me think. If I were, because I am probably going to get eventually, like, no fault to the person who made it, in any of the emotes that would otherwise eventually replace, but it's the fact that the emotes are fucking hard. But I want to say my heart emote, the pixel object ones, let's see, this one, the thighs, the Lang one, I don't, I'll do them here. Here, I did it from the wrong window. So the head pass, the peak, the deco, the pants. Oh geez, where's the Lang one? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do this all. Oh, here's some of them. Like there's a bunch like these emotes, and then like my Lang emotes and my object emotes. Those are the ones I would keep probably will be permanent slots. But some of the emotes are like I'm like I probably end up getting something better to fill that slot. Not necessarily that they're bad. Oh, the heart emote. I'll probably keep the heart emote for quite a while. It's
the heart emote's super cute.
Yeah, the heart emote works really well. But now we have like even with a lot of slots we have is like a spandex butt.
Oh my god, Rexy.
I've never thought of it that way. That's hilarious. Fucking,
oh no.
Fucking A. That's beautiful. I can't believe you found this, Rexy.
Rexy's mind's always in the gutter.
Face sitting. No, if you want a steppy, you get it from Shadow. Shadow and if you don't know what I'm talking about, Shadow did a little voting marbles thing. RNG decided her next emote is gonna be a step emote.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
She ended up getting another lewd one because she got gasm the last time she did one of those. There's plenty of wholesome ones. She just gets lewd one.
Orgasm one is really good though.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I could eventually get a new heart. But I think the heart is a good example of something of like. Oh god, blanking on her QB, of like it's not even like because they were still very new on art, but they had a very good vision of like what space wise would work there. Like like the hype emote's good too, but like it's not even like drawing emotes is I feel almost more of that than drawing ability. That's why you see some really good scuffed emotes like Kane's ones. Like it's more about like spatially, I think, than anything else. You can understand spatially and draw like crazily well too, but I think spatially is more important. High heart hug. What's AT field? shield. Oh, HC field shield. Dead. Oh, dead and plenty of, well, I don't know what AT field shield. Are you talking about my, oh, you're talking about my, like my, my raid alerts?
Evangelion.
For, like my raid alert one? There's some people guns I want to defend. Yeah, my raid alert, one is like a shield thing, which is funny. I could, but yeah. Now, do you have, okay, so you've done, oh, there's, oh yes, yeah, you're like an alert, kind of cool. So you've done some commissions now. Are you planning on changing type of commissions you have available? Or I don't know what else you would add, honestly.
I'm definitely gonna change things up some. Like, let me figure out which one of these outlines is the piece I'm thinking of.
Oh,
this one, I think.
Oh, so yes, you should just go. Man, I want Shadow.
Everyone get.
I want
yes.
that was such a meme mode originally. Now there's two of them. I want Shadow to somehow be known for making thighs. It'd be the dumbest thing.
Beautiful.
Oh fucking.
Main one. Oh no.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. When I do open this style, I probably won't be doing anymore and just leaving it for like doodles and such.
Yes.
As well as it is very tempting to add like a $10 MS Paint thing to my commissions.
Well,
because MS Paint is so fun.
How long does it take you to do those?
I don't pay attention to how long.
Is it like 20 minutes?
It's probably, depending on how in-depth to it I go, like something full body like this would take a lot longer than just like a little headshot, but probably like an hour?
You should probably charge like $20 maybe?
Yeah, just something nice and cheap where I just...
But like, if it's taking you, I mean, if it's taking you an hour, it'd be a little more $10 probably. You do 15, I don't know. It's something, I know it's a very simple style
something just super cheap,
yeah.
At least, just because it's simple, it's cute, it's gonna be scuffed.
Yeah. Your MS Paint art style is, or you're really good at MS Paints, honestly. But I think it's because I was
going to also, because I used to have the Doodle Redeem. I was gonna make the Doodle Redeem solely MS Paint doodles as well.
You can do that, yes.
So I don't feel tempted to do full-on art pieces for people.
Well, you can do, well, you either do that or raise the price to like 100K. You could have a 100K one that's more of a proper illustration too.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, like I think for your string, like, what's your average string length these days?
I usually try, I think at least about 3 hours, but I can go up to like maybe 6 sometimes.
But okay, so that's not too bad for that. Like, those are good string times. I was asking because if you did like what Shadow does, or like I do, Shadow should probably raise the amount of points it costs to get her illustration. 100K is probably low.
Oh yeah, she definitely needs to raise that.
Especially since she does a commission sketch. Like you commissioned Shadow for it was like a sketch. Your Yandere one, I believe, that's what it was.
Yes, my Yandere. I can bring that up.
Yeah, you want to pull it up. It's really good. She should probably change, I don't know, like 200, I don't know, more than what it is, because she just streams so fucking long. But I don't think that'd be an issue for, I think for you, 100K or 50K would probably be fine. If you want to have like a half proper commission, like higher effort.
That's fucking massive.
It's a bag.
Yeah, Yandere Mystic. Thing is, chat was what made it into Yandere.
Shadow went for it as well, though.
Oh yeah, she totally played into it. But I remember I couldn't sleep, so I opened up the stream as she was working on it, and I just see myself with a knife, and I was like, oh, we're doing this, okay.
What do you mean? You have pink hair. Of course you're Yandere.
Of course.
Yeah.
But there's also a version she made where I'm like holding a frying pan with an egg in it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not killing anyone, I'm just cooking.
Well, the frying pan one, you don't have blood on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like...
But a lot of people in chat when Shadow was doing this knife version were having different kinds of awakenings.
Or is a story that your friend apparently think you're like all say so and stuff. I still think it's hilarious.
Yeah, my friends. I mean, I am a lot more say so than I probably come across. But yeah, my friends definitely.
They always think you're like the most innocent person. I'm like, nah. I don't know if you've gone corrupted in the last like 9 months or something, but
maybe a bit.
Oh, it's, I don't know. All I can say basically is that they're a little off the mark. I don't know. You're not. I don't think you're a complete degenerate like Rexy, but.
Oh yeah, no. There's still a lot of things that like. I'm still very innocent at heart with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of thing hard to explain. Like, for my karaoke stream I did a couple weeks ago, there were songs I decided, no, I'm not doing this because I don't feel comfortable singing about sex and all of that stuff.
Yeah. So you're saying is you're not gonna do a Pomp cover?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I fucking Shadow did the uwu rap, which is not nearly as bad. Not nearly as bad. No, Rexy. Like definitely don't do it. Any of those if you're like not comfortable doing it. But like the gist that I got from like you talking about your friends is I think they thought that you just weren't aware of shit, which is probably not the case as much as you not really going for it. There's a difference. It's like, oh, you don't know what hand. It's like, oh, she doesn't know what hand holding is. It's like what? People, they see you as a baby mystic still.
Oh yeah, I'm still baby.
Yeah, oh, that's what happens. I was looking at my sub points, and they rolled back to being even because I had that tier 3 sub for Wild Stream Elements and doesn't. Oh, it must have just rolled off. I think. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's not on there anymore. Yeah, it's like all my sub points are now the same for the subscribers and points. Because fucking tier 3 is worth like 7 points. Something stupid.
Oh wow.
Yeah. In fact, I had a Mad Milk and TF2 component.
Oh no.
I'm not sure.
Rexy, no.
I'm not sure what the Mad Milk item is in TF2, but I
don't know either. But oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, it's adequately cursed there, Rexy.
Yeah.
Just a little. Yeah. Yeah. So do you have okay, so as far as your like content wise, I know you mostly been doing Minecraft and art. Do you want to start to do other stuff maybe in the future, or I know
I definitely want to do like
I
have like weekly art streams as well as I want to have like a regular stream, whether it's like Minecraft or maybe Genshin, and then like something else for the rest of the thing that switches up. That's definitely what I want to try and work on.
Yeah, because you have I believe that you have what's it called? Your no, I know what to say. Wait, I pulled it. Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
You have what's it called? Blanking. God damn it. Oh, whatever. Damn, what were we fucking talking about? I hate my brain goes burr real hard sometimes.
Oh god, right? No, you're talking about stuff I plan on streaming.
Oh, right. Because you have your art streams and you have like your other stuff. You do sometimes do Genshin. You also have the other ones like you could maybe, I don't know if you want to do more of your streaming of your D&D. I don't know how well that went, but it's a little.
The main reason why I used to stream the D&D stuff, but trying to keep up with, granted, not many people actually watch the D&D streams, but just trying to like keep an eye on OBS if someone pops up in chat while paying attention.
It's a little much.
Yeah, it was just too much for me to like try and juggle, because like with D&D itself, it's trying to figure out, especially like in battle, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, pay attention to what they're doing, what the DM is saying.
It's why when I've done, I mean, you've also joined me on these before, the tabletop streams when we done those, it helps fully. That's why I almost suggest only just one person, because you only want one person to be kind of burdened by that, because everyone else should be more fully enjoying the game. And I almost feel like it's better for the DM not to be the one who's streaming, because they're already so focused on that. If you're doing any proper, which is kind of the setup that I'm probably doing, but like, it's just, it's tabletop. That you kind of want to give your whole focus, especially you're doing full-on 5th edition. Maybe if you're doing something simpler like Betrayal or something, or any other ones, maybe you would have been fine. But there's,
I mean, it doesn't help that the campaign, so much has happened and we only just finished the prologue.
Oh no.
Like, I've mentioned it on stream before, and I think probably Caitlin was there and heard it, but basically in the prologue itself, we have, of course, almost set like 3 forests on fire, became wanted fugitives in a town where they all had a political murder against each other. We got teleported into another dimension. We went forward in time a couple of months. We went back in time a couple more, an undetermined amount of time. We all almost died like 8 times in one session. And then the finale of the prologue, I believe it was 72 instances of wild magic happened at once.
Oh. That's
72 things.
If anyone knows anything about wild magic, they're like, oh.
Yeah, we're basically, I believe you can use a wild magic dice to re-roll one of your rolls or something like that.
Wild magic, you basically roll and it does a lot of, it's a very RNG based magic. It does a bunch of crazy
basically
stuff.
Something random happens every time. So our DM found specified wild magic tables for each of us. So all of us players and all the NPCs all had to roll, I think it was like 6 D100s. And then we spent like nearly 2 hours getting all, okay, it was more so like an hour and a half, just getting all of our rolls and him going through the things. Okay, this happened. Oh wait, no, that old thing didn't happen. This happened. You're undead now, and you're also evil. Like I wrote down some of the fun stuff that happened with my character.
Yeah. Sure it wasn't prismatic ray or whatever.
Oh no, it was wild magic.
Okay, because you also do that sort of stuff with that, which is.
Oh no, it was.
One thing.
Basically, our wild magic sorcerer kind of exploded. So.
Oh no.
Okay, let's see. I didn't even write everything down because he also skipped a lot, but for me specifically, my spell slots reset. I took 2 necrotic damage. I gained 7 skeleton friends and a ghoul. I become undead. My HP doubles. I can now revive anyone. I'm evil now. I have infinite use of any necrotic spells. I now have a total of 11 skeletons and a ghoul, and I take more damage, which now that I'm undead, heals me. And there was more to it.
Well, it heals. I mean,
it was necrotic damage.
Oh, so necrotic damage
because
heals.
I was undead, I healed.
Oh, jeez.
So I had like nearly 100 HP. I'm evil now, and the thing is, it's all happening at once. So like we're not even able to react to any of it. So, but as our DM was describing all the stuff that was happening to me, the entire party's like, okay, so plot twist, you're the evil villain. And because like I have a bad chance at actually hitting with attacks, but when I do hit attacks, they're deadly.
Do you what class are you playing as?
Have one of. I am playing a necromancer.
Okay, if you're playing, I think it's a wizard. There's a way you can basically kill stuff without RNG. With putting like I think a prismatic cube or some sort of one of those ones in the sky, and then inverting gravity on them to push them all the way up through it, and then they fall through it at back weight. So they go for it twice.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think it averages like 300 damage or some bullshit.
Oh, that's beautiful. But
flesh fall damage.
I miss a lot of attacks, but I want to say I have one of the highest death counts out of the party. Like
kill?
I have fucking brute. Yeah, I've killed a lot of people. I probably have like the highest number of kills.
Yeah, because you're just nasty when you do hit.
Yeah, and so because of that, the fact that I have double HP, infinite necrotic spells, and I'm evil, people are like, oh fuck, we're gonna have to end up fighting you. We're gonna die.
Isn't there necrotic? Well, you use your spell DCs, and there's stuff that wouldn't use DC you could use. There's ways you can hit stuff pretty easily. Maybe not strong though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not strong at all.
No, I mean there's spells you could use that you wouldn't have issues hitting people with. It's just I don't know if there's any good good damage ones that are like that off the top of my head for necrotic damage. There might be ones.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 for strength. So I'm weak as fuck.
Well, yeah, that's why you use magic.
Yeah.
It's basically what I'm saying is you could. There's some spells that have the other person roll instead of you. And that's probably your best bet.
I've been trying to get a lot of those.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you roll instead, which is all good until it's like a dragon or something. Yeah, you're like anti-personnel than any strong thing. I don't know if you really can even hit, but
not much. And if I do hit, I end up doing like maybe 5 damage. If I use like an actual weapon.
No, I mean just magic.
But my magic, I can do damage.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, that's what your spells. You can just throw them like in. What is acid necrotic damage? What is necrotic damage?
Necrotic, I believe. It's been described as like the life force being taken out.
It's like lifesteal and stuff. It's not
kinda, yeah.
So it's
our DM is like, whenever I did like a big attack that kills someone, our DM's like, oh, they just fucking melt into a puddle. Oh, they're now mummified. Oh, it's just a puddle of bone.
The bones. Wait, can you turn those bones into more Skelly Bros?
Oh, maybe.
Your army. Also, you can have your skeletons attack for you, anyways. Turn your party into skeletons.
I mean, I've joked that, like, because I now have an ability to raise the dead, but I also have a spell that preserves a dead body, which extends the life of a zombie. Yeah. So I've joked, like, hey, if any of you die, I can at least keep you functioning until we can get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know if holy magic would help too much on a zombie, though. I don't think you can revive him at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
But I think it's like up to 10 days with my spell, and then later on it can be even longer by higher spell slots.
Can they like talk still?
Yeah. Technically, they'd be under like my command.
Oh, so that's good
but
for.
like I'm pretty sure a DM would let them do whatever they want.
Oh no! So what it means though is, if you ever need to get information out of someone, you just kill them first, and then you ask them.
Exactly.
Then you bring them back, and they'll have to answer you to you because you have control. You should have control that much. And like, oh yeah. So what's the safe combination?
Yeah. Kill first, talk later.
Oh, who needs charisma checks?
Exactly.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, what level are you guys up to at this point for that? Like, it's like.
Let me double check. I want to say.
Because you said prologue.
Yeah, prologue. Oh, nope, wrong thing. I want that.
Yeah.
We are level 6.
Level 6? That sounds about right, actually, for what you're doing. Yeah, it starts to get weird after like level 4 or 5.
Yeah.
That's when you start going to, I think like I can't remember what level average guards are, but like you start to be kind of stupidly like hero broken after like that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then like level 20 is like you're literally a god. You're literally just fighting gods.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Have you played any other tabletop systems though in D&D?
Nope.
Or besides board games, but
No, I haven't.
You haven't played like Pathfinder or anything?
Nope.
Fifth,
I'm still fairly new to D&D too.
Fifth
Like I
edition's
played a
good.
bit with a bunch of friends years ago, but it was none of us have ever played ever before, and we were learning together. So there's a lot that I didn't properly learn.
Was
that
it
I'm just
5th
now
edition
learning.
when you tried it? Because 5th edition's not that old either.
Yeah, it was 5th. It was 5th edition.
It probably was very early on in 5th edition then. Because I know
It
that.
wasn't too long ago. It was like maybe like 5 or 6 years ago at most.
Yeah, 5th edition literally came out while I was in college. Yeah, which was 5, 6.
Yeah, it was just we were all learning together, and we had no clue what to do. And we were also using Roll20, so that also didn't help us actually learning things.
Well, Roll20 is just your time period makes a lot of sense to using Roll20, but oh my god, the fucked up thing is Roll20 has not actually improved at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same ass program. The only thing that's changed is did you remember Roll20 used to try to integrate voice chat with Google Hangouts?
Oh, I do not remember the
Yes.
Google Hangouts.
So
thing.
there's actually an extension for Google Hangouts with Roll20. That's how it worked.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I know you can do voice and video with Roll20.
Yeah,
but I didn't realize you could do fucking Google
not
Hangouts.
anymore. That part of Google Hangouts is fucking dead. But
Oh well, of course.
but yeah, no, that was the original voice chat. It was very in video. It was very, 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 very scuffed.
Beautiful.
But
Very
yeah,
scuffed and beautiful.
was it never fucking worked. I believe their voice chat now hopefully works better. At the very least,
I have no idea. I think it's just like integrated, but we've never used it.
it's probably better than it used to be, just because that sort of technology is more accessible for companies to throw in. It's probably still pretty shit though, because in general their stuff hasn't changed. They have stuff
I had
behind,
to use Roll20 a bit at the very start of the campaign I'm playing, just because I didn't have dice.
Oh, you
And
could've-
Roll20 has automatic dice.
You could have done it for Google. You could literally type roll 1d20 in Google and it actually rolls.
I could.
But then it wouldn't show for them. I don't know. There's lots of dice rolling places. So what do you? So you just?
I just use Roll20 because it's something I knew had automatic dice that
Oh,
I could just work. So I just had so I had both the fancy sheet that my friend set me up with that has all of my actual character sheet in it, as well as a Roll20 that I had to keep flipping through to, whenever I had to do rolls.
Yeah.
But now I got fancy click-clacks.
Click-clacks.
Yeah, I got dice.
That's what the brand's called, man. Forever since there's a few dice brands that have weird fucking names.
Oh yeah.
I can't like. I don't actually have my dice next to me. I have a set of dice. It's like in a fucking zipper hard pouch. It's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 3 pairs.
I would though, if I played if I played a tabletop like online or with people online, it's always going to probably be within some sort of system that has dice rolling built in.
Mm-hmm.
There is Foundry.
It's always good when there's some sort of built-in.
Foundry has it. Foundry is basically what Roll20 should be. If it was fucking updated in the last 5 to 6 years, it would be what Foundry basically is. Foundry is also kind of cool where it is like you host it yourself, so you don't have to, and it's a one-time fee. And it's only a fee for the DM. Well, that's all cool and stuff. Maybe it's not what everyone wants, but there's always tabletop sim.
Yeah, tabletop sim's pretty good.
Yeah. Because you have have you? I know you've played tabletop sim, but have you used that with your group at all, or are you guys just using? Yeah, I know. You guys, I saw some other program. What are you guys using these days?
We've been using Tailspire. It's like specifically meant for D&D. It's a paid program.
Hey, Winter.
Hi, Winter. Yes, Tailspire. It's paid, and it's basically like a D&D map builder.
Yeah.
So it's got lots of pre-built-in figures and things, and lots of different effects and music, and some built-in dice, but I think it's usually a bit scuff.
Yeah. Funnily enough, tabletop sim's legitimately good for feeling like you're playing it, because it's almost like it's literally in its name. It's literally a simulator, and then you can get scripted stuff to do some other stuff.
Yeah.
But it feels more like running the actual game compared to some other things. Because you'll have your dice and stuff, and you'll have the board. It's more physical.
The immersive experience.
Yeah, I like it. But it can be a lot for people to figure out. Because it's different. It just takes a little more horsepower to run. You would think that wouldn't be an issue, but I've had people that I play D&D with where they've had issues running Foundry, which is basically Roll20, as their computer can barely handle it. So it was just...
Oh, God.
Or I don't know if it's the computer or the internet, but that's going to be the same. Yeah. And Rexy, I don't know about you playing D&D with anyone in the Vtuber community, because that's kind of a bit of a stretch to ask, honestly. Because honestly, unless you do one-shots, which I guess you could maybe eventually one-shot someone, maybe you could maybe eventually do some tabletop otherwise. There's other tabletop systems that are more optimized for one-shots. D&D has not the worst character creation period, but I would... Oh, my arm's going crazy. But I would say that there's other games that are better for non-long-term. Well, I mean, there's better tabletop systems in general, but 5th edition is not terrible.
Yeah, I don't know any other systems, so I think 5th edition's pretty good.
It's pretty good. The thing with 5th edition is if you have a good DM, they can homebrew some stuff to make it be more creative, but the base stuff is very streamlined and for the worst almost.
Gotcha.
But you can basically roleplay to make more stuff more interesting. But there's the base system isn't. There's not much there to it for a lot of the spells and whatnot, and like the crafting and everything. It's not, but it's fine. I think they intentionally were trying to get new people into D&D, and they succeeded very well, because they had 4th edition, which was weird, and 3 or Pathfinder. At this point, most people just play Pathfinder, but that was there's a lot more detailed, but it's harder to get into. There's a lot more weird stuff. But also, the thing is with 5th edition, you can't do weird stuff like peasant cannons. Have you ever heard about people doing those?
Oh, I fucking heard about that.
Yeah, like you can I may post some think Rexy shh, let me fix that typo. And
Rexy's just being faulted all of your things.
On Twitter, and thank you, I guess. And give my thanks. I think it's adding my.
I'll probably do it.
Yeah. What's the typo? It's okay. No one ever reads the whole message.
Yeah, no one ever does.
Oh yeah. So yeah. What's it? Yeah. Okay, so there's stuff like Peasant Cannon. To explain to that for anyone who doesn't know what it is, and I think it's 3, I believe so at least, is handing an item to someone is like a free action. Essentially, there doesn't take time for stupid reasons. So you can basically make these infinity rails of peasants passing around items, and then it's gonna if you have enough of them, it's gonna reach the speed of light. Because, you know,
because it all happens within like
instantaneous.
6 seconds of your turn.
It's instantaneously.
Basically.
There's no time for passing the item. You did two what, Winter? Oh, you read it all? Oh, Winter, thanks. It's
Oh.
Oh.
We love Winter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, stretch. But yeah, it's fine. Oh. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with older systems and more detailed systems. I will say it's definitely 5th edition. It's a good one it's not bad in any one way. Like if you go to like I haven't played too many systems, but the only bad tabletop system I played is Rift's Palladium. Unfortunately, the world is really good. It's like better than the Unforgotten Realms, I believe it was called. Universe isn't the most interesting world compared to some other ones. It's fine. And that's what the expansion and homebrew's for. But the base story campaign book isn't the most interesting thing. But you go over to like Rift's Palladium, it's way more interesting of a world. Because Rift's thing is, I believe it's actually same IP as the MMO, where you can literally take any game system, any world, and put into it. And ask versions for that.
Oh.
Like like you can take someone from like, you can grab someone from literally Fate and bring them into there.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like you just convert them over, and the universe set up to where that it would make sense. But yeah, the system is not playing it wise is way overly complicated. The D100 system, and it takes like too long to make character. It's very antiquated. It's a old system where it's one of those systems that made sense where you were a bunch of kids in a basement and you had all the time in the world. There was no phones, no internet, whatever. You guys had all the fucking time in the world to learn this system. And once you learned it, it's good. But it takes a lot to learn. And people don't have that type of, maybe we're all this ADD these days, but like.
Oh, maybe.
I think it's more, we have better things we can spend our time on than like learning a really bad system. Because like, sure, you have to have everyone learn it. If you ever play D&D, it's usually like that one person who takes forever to learn it. Or they're new, and that would just not be a good time on a more complicated system.
Oh yeah, I bet.
It's like, it's understandable if the DM needs to understand the game really well, but like, it can be complicated for them. But like to be complicated for the players too is a little much.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. No. Oh, by the way, did you I think is this? I don't know if this is really wintering music. It kind of reminded me for a second, but
yeah, the bells.
Yeah. Did you actually? What did you end up doing for your Christmas, whatever? Did you do anything?
I went to my grandparents for Christmas Eve with a lot of family. We got to open up some gifts early. And then it was just Christmas Day, open up stuff in the morning, and then just chill for the rest of the day.
And you're not Canadian, so you didn't punch anyone on Boxing Day. There's no Boxing Days, right?
No punching.
There's no Boxing Days, right? Oh, I got Thai food. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Ooh, fun.
I honestly didn't do I had my doodle stream on Christmas Day. Excuse me. But I didn't really do anything, but it sounds like you didn't do much on the day of either.
Yeah, no, I didn't do much. I did do a stream where I did some art. But that was about it.
Yeah. Nothing crazy high effort. You're going more for New Year's for your...
Oh yeah, I'm going for New Year's. And also, like, I just got over being sick by Christmas.
True. You might have done more if you didn't get sick before.
Yeah, but probably.
It takes time to plan shit.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be trying to go all out for New Year's.
Yeah. You gotta definitely, you have to think about, you should think about, what you're gonna want to do. For you, I think it's not too much to think, because you're just gonna be doing one thing. A lot of times these long streams you'll want to, I'm gonna do this and this and whatever. And you're not doing any sub goals or anything. You're just streaming. Yep,
just streaming for a long ass time. Which is gonna be easy to do.
Yeah. You'll have fun. Those long streams are always fun. I'll have to see what you'll have to show me what you get done after that, 'cause I won't be.
Yeah, because you're gonna be going for another 24 hours after me.
Well, when are you starting your New Year's stream?
I think I'm starting it at 2 your time.
Oh, so you'll be starting.
But I might end up starting a bit later.
I'll be trying to sleep in on that day. But yeah, because mine's at 6. 3 subs on 4 days. Who's the 3? I know. Well, there's Shadow will be done.
Yeah, Shadow, but I don't know who else either. You! Rexy's doing one.
Oh, sure. All right, Rexy's doing one. All right. Yeah. I forgot that you're doing it well, Rexy. No, Mystic's not doing one.
No, it's not a subathon. It's just a 24-hour stream because I hate myself.
Yeah, well, it's fine. You don't really necessarily need a subathon. Well, there's an endurance stream. So you can say definitely.
Yeah, just endurance stream. Yeah. This is one of the rewards from my subathon.
Oh, what? Oh, right, yeah.
And one of them was to do a 24-hour stream, so might as well do it for New Year's, because I could easily be up till 3 or 4 a.m. and not get yelled at by being loud because of New Year's.
That is true. That is true. Well, you'll just have to, no, we'll be fine. I do think that for you and Rexy, I both suggest, because I don't think either of you, someone got New Year's off. Nice. That's always nice. For both of you, I highly suggest that you. Actually, no, Missy, you live with other people. You might be okay. You may can do your bidding, but same with Rexy. But realistically, the best thing to do is to just prep a bunch of food.
Yeah.
You are going to be eating more than you normally eat. Ideally, you want to be.
Yeah, because you gotta keep up the energy.
Yeah. Microwave stuff. Yeah, that's always an option. I think every long stream I've done, I've had calzones, just because they're unironically really good for that thing. I'm gonna actually.
They seem very easy to make for the most part.
Yeah, it's just a pizza folded over, and then you basically put whatever you want to fill it with. I think I'm gonna cook. I have some frozen lasagna, so one thing I'll have is the night before I'll have cooked the frozen lasagna because that takes forever, and I'll have some that night. The next day I will have some of that, but I also will have other food preps. But yeah, it's always a ton of work to just you just want to have plenty of food. 24 hours isn't too bad for the food wise, but you just make sure you eat properly. Drink lots of water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what your water setup is, but just have lots of water is important.
Oh, I have a fucking big ass water bottle.
Yeah, but do you have like how do you get fill your water up? Is it like filtered water in the fridge or?
Yeah, filtered water from the fridge.
It's like a pitcher or is it?
I know, one of the built-in ones.
Oh, that's not too bad then. You might it might take a while to fill though then.
That doesn't take that long.
It's like a spigot, it just turns on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this takes a little bit to go through. It's not too bad though.
Yeah, it doesn't normally take very long to fill up my water bottle.
Yeah, bottles of purified water. Yeah. Is it on the outside the fridge or like?
Yeah, outside.
Okay. My parents have a fridge, and because I don't live with my parents, but like every time I'm over there, it's like you have to open a fridge to fill your bottle up. So then the fridge is just open and like losing cool air while you fill.
That's horrible.
Like it's not that bad if you are if you like are doing a glass, but if you want to fill up something larger.
Yeah.
They also have on by their sink they have water like a purifier on like a spigot outside the sink, so they use that like they use that some if they don't need cold. So that I guess helps. So like if you want to fill up if you want to just like make tea or something, you just use this little outside this fridge one, which I don't know if you made tea very often. I know you've like have had it at some point, but like you don't.
I make tea fairly regularly.
Okay, you do. So like when you make your tea, is it coming from the cold fridge water? I'm assuming, or you? Yeah. So it takes actually a little bit longer to heat up. Noticeably, oh my god! Noticeably, when I know my water is really cold, because I have probably not as much for you, but for me, I have this like big water like cooler, almost like a cooler thing. It's like bigger than the Brita filters. It's like it's pretty big, and I get cold ass water. It takes a hot second for it to heat up because it's going from like it's above freezing, but it get cold as a good fridge should. Hot second of puns, yeah. Yeah, it like the room temperature water will heat up a lot faster, obviously. Or for you,
that makes sense.
For you,
yeah,
how cold is it coming out of your spigot? It's not like ice cold, is it?
Not ice cold, but it is pretty cold. But I don't have like a fancy like kettle or anything, so I usually get my hot water for my tea from the Keurig. So like it's got a like water tank already, so it's already room temperature, but the water does come from the thing.
The Keurigs they're fine.
It's better than microwaving.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, that's for sure. I can't remember what temperature it throws it at, but you can't control it. Oh, actually, that's not sure. There's Keurigs you can slightly control it.
There's some that you can control,
and you have to go for
mine's not like that.
You have to like go for the menu to control it too. It's not supposed to be able to control. The Keurigs aren't the worst for it. I know some people just use hot water dispensers to drink. Like a lot of Asian families, not a lot, but like some Asian families, that drink a lot of tea and want something more convenient than like a kettle. It's not the worst, honestly.
Yeah, the hot water dispensers.
It's really not the worst. Yeah. Like what tea do you normally drink though?
I typically drink chai tea.
Chai tea. Oh, chai tea's okay. Not that I've had it.
Chai
okay,
tea
actually,
is tea.
Yeah. Also, technically, that's not even. You're not making chai tea how it would be made, anyways. But it still tastes good. But like traditionally, chai tea is this weird thing where you boil it for like it's like way different. But I know what you're talking about.
For Christmas, I actually got an assortment of 12 different chai teas, and it actually has instructions like, if you want to make it the traditional way, this is how you do it. You boil the water and blah blah blah, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, you boil it for like fucking ever, and then you add a bunch of milk or whatever. I believe it is because it gets really strong because it gets all the. It's actually it would be the opposite of what Gung Fu brewing is. Where
basically, yeah.
it does actually extract all like the tannins. but also it's really strong. And then you just add stuff to it. It's like it's really good. You use really good tea for that. Like you use proper ass tea for it. It's just it can, like obviously different parts of the world. Their line thinking was literally the opposite, which is hilarious to me.
Yeah.
But it's good. That product's good though. It is more work. It's not the. It's definitely not the easiest method of making tea. Like I think kung fu brewing is pretty like low like skill effort. Because you just need fucking hot water. But chai tea, I think it takes like 6 or 7 minutes of boiling or something like crazy like that.
Oh, probably.
Like,
one of these days, I'm gonna follow the boiling method just to see what it's like.
Like you can make it. The thing is, you don't have you don't have a kettle anyways. But you don't boil it in most kettles. You for water or just for water. You would have to use either like the stovetop kettle that's made for it, or a pot. I think a lot of times they just fucking use a pot, honestly.
Yeah, I think
I don't know
so.
how you get the leaves out. Maybe you strain it?
Probably. I would assume so.
But yeah, it's not something I really know what they do for that. But yeah. It's fine. Burner boom. Yeah. I do think that they could what's it called? Yeah, like you could do it. I don't know. It's still good. So when you make it, so you're making like your Western style like brewing. Do you have a little like basket infuser? I think I've shown mine off before.
I don't have like a basket like yours. I have. It's made to look like a little like sprouting plant.
Oh, you have a little T-ball?
I have a little. Huh?
Is it a T-ball one?
Kind of a bit bigger than a normal T-ball, I think, but yeah.
Yeah. If it's on the larger
Similar
side.
concept.
If it's on the larger size, it's fine. Hey!
Oh no! Thank you for the follow, cutie.
Yeah, thank you for follow, cutie. Man, that's so aggressive every time I get followed now.
Oh my god, it is.
Oh man, honestly, I could see someone who gets more or doing better on Twitch would just turn to follow one. Hey!
Ow!
Would turn to follow one. Hey!
Hey!
Oh, turn to follow one off, but I think it's funny because I'm not gonna be getting much of the other stuff right now.
Yeah.
I might. No, I'll leave it all. I'll leave it how it is now. It's really funny.
It's really good.
Yeah. Hope you're having a good time, cutie. It's definitely supposed to be cutie bitch. So thanks for how we have a good time. Let me give Mystic another shout out here. This is we're just eating Mystic here.
Hello.
Hey, bro.
That's me.
Yes, it is. But yeah, both of mine were rubber duckies. Yeah. Oh, hydrate. Yes.
Hydrate. Okay.
And a posture check. Thank you. And a stretch. Sure. Oh, did someone?
Thank you for following.
Yeah. You can see it alert on Ash. Yeah, Ash gave you a follow.
Ash.
Yeah. You should.
I realize I should probably turn that off.
Well, no. You could. Why would we turn it off?
I mean, okay.
No, you should. If anything, it should be above your model. I don't know why it's below.
Yeah.
You move the alert box. It should be.
It should. Oh, I know why. I know why.
It's because you just added Tifa, and it's a new thing.
Yeah.
You put Tifa like where you have VC face, because you may both switch sometimes. I don't know. There's a thing you can do. Oh, other thing. You can shrink down VC face to a tiny little window so it takes less computing power. Because
I usually just have, like, if I'm not using VC face, I just have it turned off.
No, but you have to have it on. No, I'm not talking about, I'm talking about the actual window. The render window, not on OBS. The render window, like the program window, you can shrink down or you lower resolution a bunch. because there's no reason to be rendering that because it's
Okay,
just
that makes
sending
sense.
over to Tifa.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's so jank. Compared to the way Tits works, as I had it up earlier, it doesn't actually render to live CD there. It just has a green thing and it follows the body around. And it renders the objects drawing, but that's not an issue. Tifa's just scuffed. Whatever. It's fine. Tifa just wasn't able to integrate closely like Tits is. It's like a plugin basically. It's fine. Yeah. Oh, you fixed all your stuff now, though?
Yep, it should be.
There you go. Yeah. It's always cool, like, I've been noticing, like, it's not something that I thought I would necessarily notice at first, of, like, it's definitely a clear group of people who've been watching me for, like, 9 months, 10 months now. Or whichever. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I think you have your small group of people. You'll slowly grow as well. You have oh, hello. They got a little peek in there. Yeah, Winter. Yeah, you've been following. I don't like even if they're 6 months, almost 7. Heck, it's really been a while. Yeah, like I bet. So for you, Mystic, I'm not sure who your I don't know who regularly watches your streams. I know I would love to watch it more often, but you know how it is. Do you have any like? Is there any particular people that like you like? I know we have our general group of people like Neo and like V and stuff.
Yeah, general group of people. We also have like Fanta, who's
been
showing up a lot, and Jay.
Jay, you got Jay a lot. Storm, maybe. Storm goes around her whole.
Sometimes
Storm,
she pops her head in every once in a while.
I think Storm basically goes around most of her. She's like, as far as her viewing, I think she's mostly in. I would have to ask her sometime. I think mostly in our group. It's kind of cool because she's a viewer. Although she has no C. Which, by the way, the purple dress girl is Storm.
Yes, the purple dress.
Yeah, it's cool though. Yeah, because I'm trying. Do you have, or I guess be a better phrase. I guess the answer to the question I was about to ask was, do you have any particular non-VTuber viewers? I think that's Jay for you.
Yeah, we got Jay, as well as in my chat. Their username is just a bunch of random letters, but I call them Z. They tend to show up a lot. Do they like actually chat in chat, or is it just in view? Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
They talk a lot in chat. I believe they came to me from Taiji.
Okay, cool. Yeah, those are realistically, those are the people who will be more long-term people. It's just like just like how you can't watch me as often as you would want to, or whatever. I can't watch you as often as I want to because we stream and stuff. Like this is how it is. But the non-streamers are more likely to be more consistent if they do like decide you as the person they want to watch. Where streamers, if it works out, they'll watch you or not. It's it is. I think for streamers being friends, it's maybe more useful, or if that's the right word for it, as in like getting like your friends will raid you or whatever. They won't necessarily be able to watch you that often, but they'll like try to raid you or whatever. But yeah, it's like it's just I don't know, because if you were to go and like if you're just like look at like like a lot of your, it's different because they're still helping out. Your VTuber friends will help you out, but they won't necessarily be able to be there on the streams, basically. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's realistically, we have even our people have lives. What a concept. Yeah, because you don't really do anything other than streaming though. Yeah, no. You live. I guess your setup you're currently is kind of fine. You're living with your parents or otherwise. Or do they charge you rent like some parents do?
Oh no.
No, we want Mystic. We want you out of the house. So you're gonna start paying rent.
I mean, Maybe if I start making lots of money from Twitch, they might, but...
They're gonna start, what's the religious, cut called, donation called, like, teething, or what's it,
Oh, yeah, I don't remember what it's called either, but I know what you're talking about.
It's a T word, I think. They're gonna start doing that to you, take, like, 10% income, like, what? Teeth.
Oh, probably.
Sorry, what's right? Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I had the word in my head. Whatever, it's that word. Typh?
Okay.
Typh. Whatever. It's not a word that I use much. I know to yeah, it's fine. It's fine actually. We know everyone knows the concept of a lot of religions. Actually, some religions expects some donation or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but your parents doing that instead.
I don't think they would, but yeah, there are people who do that.
That's great. Ah, cool. I think it's Dive. I'm not fucking whatever. I got the point across. Yeah. Do you want to eventually, like, actually, I guess there's a couple possibilities. If you were to continue on VTubering, whatever, there's a couple things you could do. You could, well, even getting a normal job or anything. Like you could eventually move out to your own place. Would that be something you would be willing to do? Because I know some people that want to do that.
I'm on the fence. I wouldn't mind getting my own place eventually.
I do know that like a lot of girls can be a little scared to be alone. You know, no one.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's like something you're afraid of. I guess it depends on where you live. Honestly,
I'm not as afraid of that kind of thing, but it's also one of those things where fucking, even if it's just like renting an apartment, it's still expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
And so very likely I'm gonna want to have some sort of roommate, which means I'll have to figure out how to be juggling streaming and not being too loud for them.
Yeah. It's you know, I don't know. It really is kind of, well, it's spooky to be alone, but it's also free. Yeah, like I spend a bunch of money on my rent, honestly. Although where I moved to another state, so it'd be cheaper. But yeah, has a thing you can scan the key to let you in.
Well, that's not bad.
Oh, I scanned to let you in, so it's pretty. It's not just. How is that different than like a normal key? On the. What do you mean scan the key? You mean there's like it's a gated community and you have to get in for those. Oh yeah, those gates. If you should notice, unless your apartment's weird, those gated communities you can easily get in. You just have to wait for someone else to drive through. You just drive through behind them.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. There's most gated. I'm in a gated apartment, but like, I'm pretty sure the Amazon delivery people don't necessarily get buzzed, or maybe they'll buzz them in, but like they could just follow someone else's car.
Oh yeah.
So my gate, it's literally the address. The code is just the address of the apartment.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's it's like the whatever. Yeah.
I don't know if that's better or worse than just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, when I lived with my brother, up in Sacramento, the apartment there, the code was 2016. And now the thing is, that was a bad security, but the longer it went on, because I never changed it, the more secure it became.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
he's just giving more information for me to just show up on his door one day.
Yeah, like it's gated communities aren't gonna really stop anyone from getting in. Like, it's not really a big deal for most part, unless if you're in a rare one that takes it seriously. Like the super rich the proper gated communities. Yeah, if you're one of those, yeah. But like I guess the middle class gated communities, nah. It maybe keeps. No, I wouldn't know. It would. One of my password gets more. Oh, no. Make it better. Use KeyPass or something. Make proper passwords. It's not secure because you should be
notes.
The fact that it's a password is being changed. No, you should have a unique password for every site. It's not hard. You should also not even know the passwords. There's no reason to know them. Use a password manager. No, but the fact that you're not changing the password, it means it will probably leaks eventually. And then it's a matter of time thing, which is why you change passwords and stuff. Oh, you should use a password manager. I don't know if Mystic if you use a password manager or something, but you should.
I've started defaulting a bit more into the auto-generated passwords.
Yeah. Do you use
password manager? I've started doing that for some stuff.
What do you use for that? Because there's all sorts of stuff. I use KeyPass, which is open source free desktop.
I use whatever fucking pops up when I'm making an account.
Oh, you see me Chrome?
Whatever Firefox uses.
Firefox.
I use Firefox.
Yes. You hate sites working properly. I got it.
I don't usually have any issues with sites.
It's usually fine. That's the thing with Firefox is honestly most sites will work fine, but if there is ever an issue, nobody tests Firefox anymore. Firefox I think as a browser is probably fine, but everyone's moved to a Chromium-based browser. Because even Edge is a Chromium-based browser. So it's kind of.
See, I like using Firefox because there's a add-on you can do, which is containers. So basically, I could be logged into both my personal Twitter and my Mystic Twitter at the same time without having to
I can do that with.
Open up in the same tabs at the same time. I could.
Oh, in the same window.
Without having. Yeah, same window and everything.
No, you could do that. I feel like for me,
I could also essentially be logged into 2 Twitches at the same time without having to re-log in.
Yeah.
That's the main reason why I use Firefox.
Yeah. You can. I know Firefox has the container system, and that's more of an adaptation. I think you can do that with access on Chrome too.
You
probably can.
There's a chance.
But Firefox is built around.
The best way to do it for Chrome is to just have a new Chrome account, which is its own window.
Yeah. You just have a different. What I do, which is you'd make a different user. It's the best way to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with the multiple windows and having to switch between them.
Yeah. I'm in Nevada, and the rent is what the rent should be in California, which is not. It's the rent's not the. I'm in the nicer part in it, honestly, but it's the rent I'm paying is what most California should be at, which is and here should be half what it is here. But whatever. Hey, at least I have fucking gigabit internet and shit.
True. Yeah, I don't know how expensive things are where I'm at, but I do know I don't want to go out of state. I've moved a shit ton in my life, and I'm finally near family again. I'm staying here.
So you're not gonna live your weeb dream and move to Japan?
Sadly, no.
You don't need to. What's that family ever done, you know?
Yeah, I'm finally near the majority of my family for the first time in my life. So I'm I want to stay here. I want to actually get to know my cousins for once.
That's good. So you are. I can see you're saying you're pretty close, or you want to be close to your family.
Yeah.
Because different people will care different amounts about that. Seattle might. Oh, Seattle is probably worse. And have a house.
I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, just actually, that's true. Yeah, Mystic. Honestly, you can. Actually, where you are, I don't know if there's planes to go directly from where you are to Japan, but
there's a chance.
Maybe you might have to go by LAX or something. I don't know. Are there international airports? Is there an international airport in your state?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah, because you have to. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in Nevada that's real cheap as shit. You can go to real. Okay, in Vegas is actually not nice. There's other parts that are actually nice. They cost more. That's one area I'm in. Be more expensive, but it gets very Projects E. in some parts of like Summerlin, I think it's called. It's interesting. No, not really what I was expecting when I was talking about that, but it's just a city. There's nice parts and bad parts of all cities, honestly. Big cities, at least. At least in states, that's how it is. Other countries is a little different, but that's how it is here. But yeah, you can definitely just buy because where Rexy is, it's easy to find a house to buy for cheaper than your current rent. And that's like really good.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, if you buy now and then it's kind of the risk of things, and then the value goes down, you're still gonna be frozen at current cost. But realistically, over a long period of time, the house's prices go back up again. So whatever. Fixed expenses are nice. Because, well, I guess there's housing tax, man. Yeah. Yeah, so what I was saying though is you probably wouldn't want to do, you're not going to be in the VTuber dorms. It's not going to happen. No, I don't think that's good. I don't even know what I would list. Like me, maybe moving to Japan could maybe happen, but like starting VTuber dorms is like not really a serious thing. It'd be really fun though.
Yeah.
It would have to be like, it'd be really cool. You would want to find, oh, Rexy, I'm not ever having roommates. I have no. I don't care.
You won't have roommates. You'll just have me showing up every day.
Yeah, like I'm completely fine with like housemates, or what you want to call them, but like actual roommates, I don't. Unless I'm like legitimately dating someone, I don't know if I would ever. That's not even like yeah. I like having my own room. Oh, housemates and sure, yeah, yes.
No, Roxanne first in line.
Oh damn. Oh yeah. The warning for that is yeah. I get what you meant. I'm terrified of having a roommate. Yeah. I like having my own. I think unless you're on you like legitimately dating, you probably want your own.
Yeah.
Your own space is really nice.
Rexy, I'm married to a lot of people. Don't you know this by now?
Yeah. I have, when I went, did you go to college or I can't remember.
I went to college for a year.
Okay. Did you do dorms or were you at home during that?
No.
Okay.
I did a community college that didn't have dorms.
It's
and
very
also it was
rare.
like 5 minutes down the road from me.
It's very rare for, although mine did, it's very rare for community colleges to have dorms. Yeah, when I was in my dorms, I paid a little more to, usually I actually paid, that was like 5 or 6 years ago, and I paid similar to rent for that tiny room what I'm paying for this apartment.
Oh wow.
Although that includes food plan, I think, but you know, dorms are overpriced. Oh, so the place I was in, it was very overpriced. It was a very nice area.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. It's actually, the place I was at is up there with Seattle, on like the pricing.
Wow.
Yeah, there's like
college is overpriced. Yeah.
Well, my college classes were basically free. It was all my expenses were housing and living and stuff, and maybe some books. But like, it was mostly just existing expenses.
Yeah, that's
existing expenses area expenses, which I think is fine. I feel like that'd be, if like proper uni was like that, I think it'd be fine. But that's, uni is like, oh, $60,000. Oh yeah, I now spend another $20,000 on like rent. It's like no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up, Rexy, but it makes more sense than the uni classes costing what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, college in general is just way too fucking expensive no matter what.
Yeah. It's just
like, I know, my uncle, I think they're engaged, but the reason why my uncle isn't married to his fiance right now is because if they got married, her student loan debt would go up or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just bullshit.
Yeah, like it's like It's dumb. Yeah, like the student loan debt is honestly the stupidest thing, but like I guess they have to deal with it or whatever. It's like I really think that like having the debt forgiven wouldn't be it's not really the whole solution. I mean, it was helpful for current people. Like we should just honestly like
It's changed the whole system.
yeah, it's all fucked up. Honestly, even the lower schooling's kind of fucked up too. Free college. It's essentially like Europe. A lot of Europe does that.
College, please.
A lot of Europe does that. 'Cause if you're like, I don't remember which parts. I think or most of it. I don't know. Like EU does. Like, oh, you go to uni, it's covered, it's free or whatever. I don't think it's all of it. I don't know. I don't know the full rule.
There's definitely places that are like, yeah, uni's free. If you want to do further education, you gotta pay.
Yeah. It's yeah, it's definitely something that you can consider. It's just I don't know, man. This is weird. I think we're in a really weird place for education in the States right now.
Mm-hmm.
Put that back. There we go. I was doing something. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I pay a bit of 1,000 euros a semester. That's not much. Not 1,100 semester. Here, seeing Rexy, you only were able to getting your loan forgiven because it wasn't a government loan. If you have if it's a government loan, you can't default on those or give forgiven. Is a long process. It's I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was.
Oh.
I don't know. It's really hard to get your stuff forgiven for government loans, but there are programs. Yeah, you might have gotten it through disability. It's one of the few ways you can easily, or not easily. It still is probably paying ass to do it. It's one of the few ways you can get it without the other ways. I think it's like 8 or 10 years or some bullshit.
Oh, probably.
It's just stupid. Oh well. Not sit here. Oh. Yeah. So, when you're, you're gonna probably. Do you have anyone you normally watch? Like if you're, I mean, I know you watch me a lot, but like if there are any other like VTubers you tend to watch, like I want to say like I normally ask like oh what someone's Oshi is, but like I don't know if you have a more interesting answer.
In terms of like people on Twitch that I watch, you, Kane, and Shadow, if you guys are streaming, I'm at least having your streams open if I can, but I usually I don't watch streams all that often, honestly.
Yeah, you don't have the energy for it.
If I'm watching one, I'm usually in and out because I have other stuff I want to watch. But like in terms of like you know, the company big time VTubers, 100% like Hollow Stars is the only other type of thing I'm watching. All of those boys, love them.
I have a few friends that are like super into Hollow Stars. It's cool to see because those boys do not get enough love, and that's
they really don't.
It's a lot of it has to do with Hololive just being dicks.
Oh yeah, Hololive.
They're on their own. Dude, have they gone?
They've been getting better.
Yeah, they haven't gone much.
They've all had a 3D debut by now, as well as they just had a concert the other day.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, I believe Niji Sanji is better for their boys. They're more equally like.
Oh yeah, Niji Sanji's boys are a lot better. And fun fact, almost all of them have connections to Hollow Stars. They're like model creators.
That's funny.
Yeah, Mista and Shu both share the artist who drew Oga. in Hollow Stars.
Hmm.
Nijisanji's Ike shares the same artist who did Hollow Stars, Izuru. Vox is actually Hollow Live Ollie's brother.
No,
They have the same artist.
Something that's interesting is if you've noticed, you can tell how he's saying this. Nijisanji and I think Hololive as well, or maybe not Hololive, but I think Nijisanji hides the rigger, and because it's internal. It's just this nebulous person.
I've tried to look, and none of them really have their riggers listed.
There's two things. One, they sometimes will. I don't think FAF has done. This is a particular product that's under NDA. I don't think that's what it is. But you can go up to someone like FAF or whatever, they're well-known, really good riggers or whatever. Who else? Fuck. There's who's the? Oh man, there's this. Or I can't think of. Another one would be. Oh, what's her name? I'm trying to think of another really good rigger offhand. It's like I can't remember her name, but she's like this dragon girl. Whatever.
I think I know who you're talking about. I don't remember her name either.
Yeah, but so they go to someone like that. They're like in the community. They're really well known, and they make them sign an NDA, and they pay like normally end up paying like way more money because fuck dealing with companies. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So they go up to them, and then but they never will like be able to. They never be able to credit properly because of that. But for Nijisanji, they have very specific requirement. They have a very specific style that they do for their rigging. It's very consistent and kind of. Oh, hey!
There was a bike in there.
Yeah. There's a.
_V to tier Dex 100.
V, why are you throwing bikes?
That's Bane
So
and a bear.
Yeah. How dare you?
3 bikes and a bear, yeah. Man, V is strong. Buff. Oh, jeez. Brutality. Ooh, I wonder if I can put. I don't think I can put animated stuff, but I could put a lot of my. I'm gonna do a lot of work on getting more stuff for that. Yeah. We're talking about yes. So for the rigging style, so it's for a lot of the commercial companies, they're not necessarily looking for like bleeding edge. They have something very specific in mind.
Yeah, just something that's quality and simple.
I've heard from 3 to 4 different riggers who that maybe did work for one of the big company, from agency or big company. They were. They're very unhappy with the process. That people I've heard they've hinted about it because they had to make their rigging worse to make their standards. Like if you look at the average, the at this point the average, like when I talk about average, like Live D rig, which is very competent, it's actually better than what the most of the big agencies have. Which is kind of funny. A lot of the agencies have not the best rigs.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Apparently, it's not. It's not really a necessity. Now, that's not the same for. I believe VShojo in general is not the.
VShojo's got like Iron Vertex.
Yeah, because they just do Iron Vertex generally. Okay. I don't know what Iron Mouse does for all of hers because she's like a model collector. So
yeah, she's got so many models.
Which totally.
But I do know that at least her
main
more anime demon model is Iron Vertex.
Yeah, I think her normal her S quality, her proper model, her normal, she uses various models. Or Iron Vertex. She also has a 3D model, which they're okay.
3D model's really good.
It's pretty good. The problem is I can always tell that she's definitely using VC Face for it or whatever.
Probably.
I was like, she's not. She doesn't have the melody set up. She could probably because it's too much work. It's not that she can't afford it. She probably doesn't want to get dressed up like that.
Yeah.
Can't go sneak over to Melody's setup and it's all boys. No, it's still one of those bar. Oh, I think I killed Mystic there.
Maybe.
No, but it's actually I don't think that the actual suit is super expensive, but it's mostly the cameras. I'm not sure how it is, but I think the sensor suit is probably like. Well, that's true. That's true. Mouse can't really move. That's true. But like, she could still do. She still had the face part of it. I believe. I don't know how. I was under the impression she was in her bed, but I think she could somewhat move other than that, as much as you would move in a bed.
Probably, I would assume.
I haven't looked at. I mean, I know she hasn't talked about it outside her Discord. I haven't looked at that in a while. Yeah, she does a lot with what she has. But yeah, I was not thinking of her walking around. That's.
Oh yeah. I don't think she's gonna become the next Melody either.
No. That's not her jam. No. Yeah, I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff. And I think having a bunch of models is cool though. Like I think you'll definitely have your 3D as like a redeem.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Do you think that you'll eventually get like another 3D model made? Oh,
I'd love to. Like maybe one of those like custom ones that are like made based off of the art. You know, so it looks like just like the art itself became 3D. Yeah,
one of anime style ones. Yeah. Like you have like yours is definitely more distinctly like I made both ours honestly. They're very distinctly 3D. But you can there's shaders and stuff. You can make stuff look. You could make a 3D model look just like a live 2D with like there's no reason you can't. You could do that. Yeah, because we talked about this or something. I'll probably talk about this before.
Probably.
But yeah, it's just it's expensive to do those. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Probably. I mean, I talk Melody and Iron Mouse are the two I normally talk about from Vtuber because I don't really know the rest of them honestly. I don't really fucking actually. I actually knowing you, did you know Melody before she joined Vtuber?
I knew of her.
She like blew up on Reddit. It was the weirdest fucking thing.
Like when I was really deep in the whole VTuber hole before Vtuber was a thing, I remember getting clips from some of the girls and seeing some just general like VTuber news type things where like Melody was mentioned for the other stuff she does.
Well, yeah. Because Melody went from not safe for work to safe for work for what she did. She literally was just a cam girl with VTuber at start. Oh yes, and the Nanners. Everyone fucking like everyone knows Nanners at this point. I swear to God, she's been around forever. Yeah, Plomp Kimochi. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Melody still does Chatterbait. Yes, she did a Chatterbait with Kason.
I heard about that.
Yeah, she did. It was that, and then I believe that she did end up doing. I think they played a porn game or something. I can't remember. It wasn't like as lewd as you would think it would have been, but like it was just them. It was just a place for them to stream without worrying about restrictions mostly.
Probably.
Yeah. I can't remember what they ended up playing. I didn't watch it. But yeah. Each point. And another thing though is have you so you've been doing are you seeing are you thinking about doing more MMD stuff at some point? Because I know it's been a while since you touched that.
I want to. The main reason why I haven't been is because there's some issue with MMD on my PC where it just doesn't want to work, so I have to do it on my laptop.
Weird.
And whenever I'm on my laptop, I don't bother thinking about it.
Weird.
Yeah, some sort of somewhat common error.
Mystic's on MMD. The if you see this, like the stuff behind me, those are MMDs that Mystic made.
Yes, I made all those cute dies, and he's had them up for months.
Yeah,
and I love it.
It's just been there. A funny thing to me still is the MMD still renders so much better than the VTuber software.
Oh yeah.
It's just like their VTuber software is just kind of shit for 3D, but
yeah.
So you're in if you
Shrimp,
also
you know this. You know this, V.
Yeah.
I am a shrimp.
Have you considered getting like a? I don't know how much space you have for your work around, but have you considered getting like a VR stuff to do like VR chat or anything like that?
In general, I don't have as much of an interest in VR stuff. I would be more open to it now that I've been doing the VTubing stuff. Yeah,
well, I think it's mostly VR chat, honestly. But there's other VR stuff's kind of cool. Yeah. Like you can, you don't actually have to use VR for VR chat. Most VTubers who stream don't. But it depends. MMD is Miku Miku Dance, right?
Yes, Miku Miku Dance. It's a program that basically lets you make your own Mikus.
Yeah.
Like you can throw any 3D model in, and then you can like get any movement, throw that in, make it a video, and bam. It's
where most of those anime dance videos are made in.
Yeah.
Including the weird, I don't know why there's weird porn ones made of it, but there is.
Oh god.
There's a category of stuff where it's just literally the Miku Miku Dance, but for some reason they're just naked. And honestly, it always confuses me. And that shit's on Wallpaper Engine, which is why I'm aware of it as a genre. It's just on there.
Oh god.
Yeah. I was like, okay, it's just a thing. Like I don't even know why. Like you would think that. I mean, it's not hard to get hentai in some places, but it's just like, why?
Why would you make that your wallpaper of all things?
Yeah, okay. Honestly, I don't think it's that weird as being a thing, but why isn't a Wallpaper Engine? I do not know. A 4-song naked, yeah, like, yeah, it's just so weird. Oh
god.
Yeah, yeah. It can be interesting. They want to be degenerate about knowing how to do the stuff correctly, or at least sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm sure that some stuff is made properly as well, but like, I haven't really looked too hard. I just see it on Wallpaper Engine, and I've gone for stuff like, what is this doing here? It's like, what? What? You know.
Oh god.
Probably because they edited the models, didn't originally have that shit, so they tried to edit it themselves.
Oh, very likely.
Oh no! Not the Uniboob. Oh Jesus. Yeah, so you have that, and yeah. Do you have any? So when you do your, so you have said you want to a debut of some sort. Do you plan? Are you planning on doing like? Do you want to just do a small, like small, but or you want to go really high effort with it, or do you want to just sort of do the PowerPoints and sort of a general like a good effort stream after that?
I haven't thought that much about it, honestly. I would probably do more of the basic, PowerPoints, go into a normal stream and such after.
Yeah, maybe like you'll probably a little effort to make sure the stream's probably good, but you're not necessarily going to.
I'm not gonna go super all out.
Like you see people though like literally spend like, I swear to God, there's people who probably spend $1,000 on one-time assets for their debuts.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do that. If
or,
anything,
like,
if I made one-time assets, I would like make them myself.
Yeah, like people are crazy. People do be crazy. Boom. DM's died. Oh, wait. No, it's fine. Rex, you don't have to.
Concern.
Mild concern rising. Have you thought about other outfits for your design though? Have you designed yourself? I think you've done the summer outfit, which you could put up maybe if you felt like it. You did your little swimsuit. Which
yeah,
is like
I have my swimsuit. Let me get that. But like, in terms of like my outfit itself, was it there? No, this folder, right?
No.
Yes.
No, there we go. We're
My
just gonna
swimsuit time.
Shrink it down a little bit. Yes. So you had a swimsuit you did of. It was getting a little scuffed in the compression, but yeah.
It happened.
Yeah. Yeah, so you did your swimsuit, which is real cute, and I mean, you always make different swimsuits you feel like, but you can always have like a winter outfit or like a.
Yeah, I eventually want to have a bunch of different outfits. Like, what I drew for my little purple-haired MS Paint version is, I would like to have like a short-sleeved version of my shirt kind of thing at one point. And just other little details like that.
Yeah, would you want some like for like I think my favorite winter design might be like I've seen a few times, but like actually I don't know how well it will keep people warm. But have you seen the poncho and then like a bodysuit design that you've seen some people have for their winter designs? Like I know Winter Mega Man has that. Is this like this poncho over you? It's like a cute poncho, and then you'll have like a bodysuit under that. I mean, you can do whatever you want for your design, but
I'm not really sure what I would do.
You have like there's I guess winter. What other seasonal stuff will you really do? Winter, summer, normal. What other ones do you really need?
I mean, I guess some sort of formal one, I guess, would probably be useful.
Oh, you can
some things.
You can, I guess, like
a lot of people seem to have something vaguely formal if they have multiple outfits.
Yeah, like a suit. So after you kill someone, you can just wear it to their funeral. Yeah. You cut. I think you laughed so hard it cut out.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Elude you. Yeah, I don't know. I think the main ones are probably winter and I guess you could get more of a Halloween one. That's another one that's popular.
Oh yeah, nice Halloween. I mean, I do have sort of a design. It's basically just me recolored for Halloween.
Yeah, and because you're doing your own life, so it'd be pretty easy to recolor yourself.
But it's basically like make my hair red because blood, and make my shirt black. And bam, I'm a vampire.
Yeah, vampire. I've heard my name many times, but I know you're talking about the season. It's like well, that's on you, winter. You picked the season as a name. It's a yeah. I mean, it's a good name, but yeah, it's gonna throw you off sometimes. But is there a fall luck, GG? In a spring,
maybe.
in a spring, and a summer.
There should be now.
Let's go. Yeah, new copy. Autumn. Oh yes, autumn. If you want to be, is autumn the more hipster? I don't know. I normally say fall. What do you normally say? Autumn, fall?
I usually say fall.
Yeah, I think it's a regional.
I think autumn's the more like posh way to say.
Yeah, posh. You're feeling posh. Yeah, I think if you did a Halloween outfit, you'd probably color yourself and then just use Live 2D assets. Or Pre-2 Studio assets. Or you can rig it right to your model even, but like you put like a pumpkin, I don't know, on your stuff. I don't know. I think you'd be fine with just.
Yeah, I'll eventually come up with like proper like costumes and alternate outfits, but that'll take some while. For now, it'll just be in drawing.
It's fine. You'll need to. You can just have it in like drawing forms of whatever. Yeah. Excuse me. I guess it is. I guess normally when I see a bunch of people, a bunch of designs, it's more like, oh, they have. Actually, you know what? We do have the other form, the other outfit. We have you in a bunny suit.
Me in a bunny suit, yes, that.
We have a guy. So, it's from Miso. I'm commissioned.
It looks so good so far.
It's pretty good. It's a lewd commission. That was for my 1K. And yeah, we're both in bunny suits.
It's really good.
Oh, it's getting there. She's probably gonna be done not too long from now, but yeah. I believe the colors are done last I checked, and it's just like the background stuff and shading, which I guess still could take as long as everything else, honestly, but
oh yeah.
I feel like she's more likely to work on it when it feels like progress is being made. Like, oh, mentally she probably, or mentally Miso's probably closer to being done now. Even if it's not like the amount of work being done, it's probably about half maybe, because backgrounds take a while, and shading can take a long time, and I don't believe the shading was done, because I did send Mystic the in progress last update I got, but yeah, is it I guess so as far as your I guess we'll go over here. So far as games you've been playing, because like you do art streams, you do I guess Minecraft. What other games have you been playing, or what other stuff have you been doing? I think it's just art and like games, right? And I think pretty much
like art and games and such. Minecraft always ends up coming back because I always have an addiction to Minecraft. But I've also been doing. I haven't been able to do it the past like month basically, but I've been doing somewhat regular Animal Crossing streams.
Yeah, you can do Animal Crossing. You can also
just all of the comfy games basically.
Yeah. I mean, you have a Switch. You could do collabs of some of those games. They're good for that.
I have done Mario Kart before.
There's Mario Kart. There's Smash Bros, I guess. I think Mario Kart is a good collab game, or Mario Party.
Oh, it really is.
Mario Party's good. Oh, there's a few other games that are pretty good. The Switch is actually pretty good as like honestly, it's like for stream games. Because there's a few games on there that are like really popular and really good for like collabs.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
As far as like individual games, Switch is, and there's better games on PC, but like for everyone loves the Mario parties, and you know. Oh
yeah, I fucking love Mario Party. I definitely want to get it. I actually think I'm gonna be getting it soon, actually, for Mario Party.
Yeah, like I don't have. I do want to do. I'll probably do one with you eventually. Like I have. I put the damn Switch on my phone, but I'll probably end up having to just buy it. But yeah, like I finally found the Switch is now on Amazon. Like you just buy it now.
Oh yeah.
Like I guess they finally fixed their stock, because I think everyone was buying shit for Christmas. And now, and like people are buying early for Christmas because they're panic buying early for Christmas.
Oh yeah, sounds about right.
I think now you can just sort of go on Amazon. Oh, it's out of stock again. Cool. I wonder what happens if someone tries to buy that on my link. Does it give an error?
I don't know.
I wonder. Because you can't even order it. It probably just refunds or something. That's unfortunate. It's out of stock. It It was the white. Is there a black OLED, or is this red and blue?
I have no idea, honestly. I haven't looked much into the OLED.
Does anyone know? Does anyone in chat know the OLED switch colors? Because I don't know if I necessarily want the white one, which is one in stock.
I mean, there's always buying a skin for it.
It's like paying $20 extra for a color option. Like, I don't like skins on my electronics like that.
The only skins I have on things is on my Switch.
It looks like there's just two. So it's white and the red and blue, and there might be other ones, maybe eventually.
Well, maybe.
Those were the two.
I think the OLED is still fairly new.
It's kind of new. Yeah. Color, yeah. Yeah, it looks like, I think is there blue? Yeah, it's not common black or gray. Yeah, I would probably get the red and blue then.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, I like the red and blue because you can tell which one's what left and right just by the color.
Yeah. And they also make another set of separate Joy-Cons where the colors are swapped.
That's
so
terrifying.
If you wanted to have a double red, you could.
Now, then you're just confused. Look at there, like, which controller is this? Well, like, there's a couple things that's, like, I guess you can tell me how it's gone for you, but one of the reasons I've held off getting Switch, I've been fucking waiting for them to fix their Joy-Con drift issue, and that's not happened, right?
Oh, that's still an issue.
I don't like dealing with.
But you can easily send your Joy-Con in, and they'll send you a replacement for free.
Yeah, but that's you have to understand. That's a lot of mental work. Like actually ship something and.
Yeah,
like,
but it also shows they could easily do something about the drift problem.
Well, I think fixing it is different than because once they send you can still get drift issues.
I don't remember if they can or not.
They can.
I want to say they can. Oh.
Yeah, they fix it. They already send you a new one. I think it depends on their stock. So get one that'll be working, but you can still get drift issues on that.
I want to say even the Switch Lite has drift issues.
Wait, isn't the Switch Lite? You can't replace the Joy-Cons. They're on it, right? How does it have?
Mm-hmm.
How is that?
I want to say it still has issues.
How the fuck does Nintendo?
I don't know how you fix it.
I
guess you send your entire Switch in, or you just manually take it apart and replace the parts yourself.
Oh, I mean, from what I've heard, the issue's like dust or something on the sensor or some bullshit.
Yeah,
something stupid.
One of my Joy-Cons has very minor drift issues, and I've tried the isopropyl alcohol to clear out the sensor, and I think it helped, but every once in a while it starts to drift a little.
It's like, what is it? Is it where like it feels like the analog stick is like to the right or something? Is that what it is?
Basically, if you're not touching anything, it's acting as if the Joy-Con is moved, so your character will, keep turning and moving without you actually touching anything.
I mean, that's an issue that's been on controllers. That's not normally that happens on controllers.
It's very prevalent on the Switch, though.
Yeah, like normally the issue would happen if you like unplug the controller and replug it in. It recalibrates enough. But I guess that's just not a thing the Switch does.
No, it's not like a software hardware type of thing. It's literally with the joystick.
Yeah,
itself.
so it's like the behavior is something like people have experienced with other controllers, but it's just like a hardware issue. Like, come on, Nintendo. When did the Switch release?
Quite a few years ago.
Release date here, 2017. Yeah, how they've not done a fixed controller yet?
Yeah.
I guess the other thing is, I think doesn't the Pro controller somehow have drift as well?
That I don't know, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, it's like, I would say, okay, if they could just release like a Pro controller that doesn't have an issue, most people won't care. Because do you play with your Joy-Cons? Yes,
I don't have. I have a controller. It's the
grip thing,
GameCube one.
Oh, GameCube one. And so yeah, unfortunately, the Pro controller
My PC doesn't have Bluetooth, so I just tucked it away because I just use the grip thing for my Joy-Cons.
Wait,
so I don't really need to use my actual controller.
What do you mean
for
your
much.
PC? Why would your PC matter for the Bluetooth on the controller?
Well, in general, like I got the controller for my PC, but it can also work for my Switch.
Okay.
But because I can't use it for my PC, I've just like put it away.
Oh, whatever works.
Because
Yeah.
I got the Joy-Con grip thing that I can use for my Switch.
Is it the one with the battery, or did you just get the normal one?
Just the normal one.
Didn't that used to come with the console?
Yeah. Yeah, I got mine came with my console.
Okay,
so
okay, as long as it
that's
came with your
what I
console, yeah.
used.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. That's fine. It's not as the Pro controller is better, but like, you know, it's another like $80 or fuck they charge. For a controller that still drifts.
Oh yeah.
Nintendo. Come on. It's probably because they're using the same little analog components or whatever bullshit.
Oh, absolutely.
That's like just do like a Pro 2.0 controller. People just buy it. It's just
Probably, yeah.
like, I honestly probably would have already bought Switch if they would have already solved the drift issues. I'll probably buy one anyways and deal with it because it's worth it. But like,
They're not gonna fix the issues at this point.
Nintendo, they're the company. They go and barely like the online on Switch is still like way behind times, and then they're like, Nintendo. We wouldn't give a shit about them if they didn't make good games because their console's just not good.
And they're like extra stingy about like milking money from you.
Yeah, like Nintendo games
you
never
have
go
to
on sale.
Buy the Switch. You have to buy, you know, a $60 game, and then you have to buy a like $12 monthly fee to play online.
I mean, so does the other consoles do that.
Well, still, I feel like compared to like older consoles, this is a lot.
No. No.
Like,
except for the
like,
PS3 was the last time. PS3 online was free. I believe PS4 and PS4 was paid online, but the Xbox has been paid online since like the very beginning. And it was more money. It was like $8 a month, not a year, a month.
Damn.
Or like something like that. It's way more expensive. Actually, I don't remember the exact monthly fee. I believe it's for like a year of Xbox Online is like $40 some bullshit, but like it's more expensive. $12 is really cheap for the console once. But then you go to PC and we don't pay for shit online because that's stupid.
Yeah.
It's like you're not gonna get people play monthly FIFA on PC. Unless it's MMO, but that's different. And even those are starting to go more free to play anyways. Or buy to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just dumb. I don't know why to be like that, but you know. Nintendo, why? Yeah. Yeah, so do you have any other streams this week besides your besides your Endurance stream on New Year's?
Tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Zelda Skyward Sword.
Nice. Are gonna be? Does the Skyward Sword allow you to play it, or is there a Switch port, or how are you playing that?
Yep, Switch port. I don't know if it's remastered or just a port.
So is that?
But
do you use
something I got for Christmas? So I
wonder if I guess they probably have you use both Joy-Cons to play that.
Very likely.
Because I originally used with the nunchuck, and actually, the nunchuck had motion, I believe. I can't remember though. I think it did.
To some degree, yeah.
Oh, the Wii controllers were the jankest shit ever.
Oh god, it was, but it was a revolutionary console regardless.
But those Wii controllers were durable as fuck.
They were.
They gave people those rubber condoms for controllers, not for controllers not to break. No, so they would stop breaking their TVs.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Yeah, fucking dumbass. I never used the stupid rubber condom on my my controller.
I never even had rubber condoms.
I don't know if I got one. I did remember Nintendo shipping the lanyards to everyone, and I used those. I still use those like on my, even from like my index controllers, use the lanyards. But I never used the rubber little
Yeah, no, I've never used that
But the
either.
lanyards are fine. I feel like that's enough safety there.
Oh yeah, plenty of safety there.
Uh,
But yeah, I'm gonna be doing Skyward Sword tomorrow. I've never played it before, so it's gonna be completely brand new.
cool. Skyward Sword's pretty good. I assume that they've fixed the issue of the game. They used to be able to break the game on the Wii, and they did a thing where you could, I think, ship the Wii to fix it.
Oh.
I can't remember. They did a patch. There's a thing that Nintendo did to like hack, because the Wii didn't have a patch system. So they like did this really weird way to patch Skyward Sword. Where like if you did the dungeons in a certain order, it would just soft lock or actually I think it was just hard lock even.
Okay.
Or whatever. Like you couldn't play the game. You could just not do it in that order and you're fine. Because at a certain point in the game, you can do just a couple of dungeons in any order, or what everyone called them.
I would assume that's fixed by now.
I'm Switch version's probably fixed because they patched it on. I think if there was was there a Wii U version? I think so. I think there was. Let me check. Skyward Sword Wii U. I think there was. Yes, there's a Wii U version. I think it was fixed in the Wii U version. The Wii U version's interesting as in I think they got rid of the stupid motion controls for it. But I don't know what the control method is on the Switch. Maybe it'll give you both options.
Oh, I don't know.
Because do you remember when that game came out? They made a big deal about the Wii Motion Plus shit of like there's different directions. Like some of the guy actually, I don't know how the game would work about motion like it did for the Switch or not Switch to Wii U, but yeah. Oh, it's the thing. It should be a thing. Well, I think. I'm thinking if you do Skyward Sword tomorrow. Anything else this week beside, or are you gonna take a break from there until New Year's?
Yeah, that's gonna be it this week, I believe.
So you're gonna be on 29th. You're doing when are you doing that stream?
What time did I put on my thing? I don't remember. I need to look at my schedule.
Because yeah.
My usual time, which is basically 1 p.m. for you.
Oh, nice. So yeah, feel free to. You should go. Tomorrow I will not be streaming. So you can go check Mystic out for that.
Yes, come watch me.
And watch Mystic play some Skyward. Yeah, and then you're doing. Well, we're both doing shit on New Year's. A lot of people probably are going to, but Mystic will be doing your
rigging.
24 hours of rigging. You're gonna maybe you'll get your live CD done. So have you already paid for your live CD license?
Not yet. I was going to probably
before
either later today or tomorrow.
Okay, I would just because it works by time. You see when the live CD sale ends. If you could just buy it like right on the day of the stream, and technically be better to save a couple. I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much, but but yeah, you can go and just you buy it for the sale. You can decide if you want to do like a 1 year or 3 year. I think 3 is the max it does, but like it's slightly cheaper.
Yeah.
It depends on how much money you have to do that. But definitely getting. I think it's 50% off or some bullshit. I have the email. They fucking emailed me because I have a Live CD account. Reminder, annual plan. I could open the site or I can open my email.
I can just go to the site right now.
Yeah, my email's not loading, so you should just go to the site and see what it says. Come on, email load. Oh, it says 25% off, I believe. Yes.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah. So you can do that. And it ends January 7th. So you're good. You'll be able to get
cool.
it. Yeah, you can get it. Like. Yeah, I believe you have to check the definition. I don't know what the difference between indie and business is. I think it's like I don't fucking know actually. I don't like is it based off how much you make off of? Like, I don't know. You have to look at that.
I have no idea.
You'll have to look at that before you buy it. It's kind of annoying. They do that. They do that shit. Like, it's just the same shit that the face rig company does. But I don't think they're as egregious with it. I think it's a much higher. Or I can check. Let me check. Live TD Cube is in business. Cube's in Pro for business.
I would assume maybe business gives you multiple licenses to give to your quote-unquote workers.
Business. Here. For medium, average. No, annual revenue of 10 million yen or more.
Ah.
So if you make under 10 million yen, you can use India. I guess that's what it's saying. And 10 million yen to USD is 87,000.
Okay.
Honestly, that's a reasonable cutoff rate. A point.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, like it's not that much of a price increase, I don't think. 180,000 yen for the business, and it's a big difference actually. It's 36,000. So it's for 3 years it's going to be like 320 for which is a bunch of money, whatever. But for business it's 1,500.
Wow.
Yeah, that's many times. You might just end up getting the annuals because of a bunch of money. You probably looking at these prices. You probably just get the annual, which is $120. I don't know if you want to spend. I don't know if you want to spend $320 right now.
320 is way too much.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'd rather spend that on like getting a. Like, I'd rather spend that much on, like, paying someone to rig it for me. Yeah.
You can just get... I think unless you're established, the 1 year makes way more sense with the sale. I don't know if the price... I assume the price that's listed right now is... Yeah. Oh, it's also cool. One thing to do is the longer you have Live 2D, it's cheaper.
Oh.
So year 1, it's 14,000 yen. Year 2, it's 11,000. Year 3 is 10, and it stops at 3. So I believe, I think the 3-year. No, it doesn't. I think it might work into, but yeah. Yeah, but so after the next year when you renew, when you get discount, it'll be even cheaper. They might, unless they change prices, but still, they're gonna keep the discount at some point, a level or whatever. So yeah,
cool.
It's the most expensive the first year. I don't get this. It's like rewarding you to be continuing. I don't really get it. But it's not,
I don't know either.
It's only a 4K yen difference. But which is like $40. But I don't know, whatever. $40, then you get to discount. It's a thing. It's a thing and a half. Oh, actually, no, that's not with the discount. This is the normal prices, because then the discount is the code. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll make sure you get a code when you're doing it. I can always give you mine.
Yeah.
It's probably the same code for everyone. I think it literally is the same code.
Likely.
Like I can mail back. Oh, no, wrong button. Yeah, but is there any, would you like to do introduction again to everyone? We can probably start to clean up.
I can.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. I have been Mystic this whole time, as always.
Yeah.
I'm horrible at this.
Oh, hey, Gemma.
Yes, hello.
Gemma.
Hello, Gemmo.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I'm just your local elf girl. I'm pink and cute.
Yes, you are.
And that's all you need to know.
You can. Oh yes, yeah. You made the very end of the interview. But you can watch the VOD. The VOD will should be on YouTube. Please go check out Mystic though. I do these interviews every week, or generally. I might be doing tabletop next week instead if that works out. But I will be doing yeah. I do lots of these interviews now. It helps to show. It gives me a chance to show off a lot of my mutuals to give them. Otherwise, introduce people to a lot of people. Yeah. I think Mystic does art. If you like art.
Yes, I do art. You can see my art on screen right next to me.
Nice. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. Let's see who's going here. I could go literally back into Shadow again, but I don't think I'm going to.
You could. I mean, I see Miso and Kane both doing art.
I might go into one of them.
Thank you, Gemma.
Oh, yes. Ooh, I see. Kane is totally. Kane might be drunk and drawing right now. Kane is literally drawing you.
Oh, he is?
I think we might go over to Kane.
Let's do it.
Miso is drawing
Fan art.
Fan art. Oh, well, I think we'll go. I think we'll go into Kane. Because Kane is drawing you. Font. Yes. Hi, Fonta. We are wrapping up here. Head over to. We're gonna send. I'm gonna send you guys over to Kane. But what should our raid message be?
I don't know. I don't usually have raid messages.
Okay, we'll do magical tea house interviews, mystic. I'm do like this.
The most long raid message ever. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I need my thighs. Where's my RGB thighs? And then deco. Okay, if you have. Okay, here we go. If you have the sub, you can use that. Otherwise, you can just do like that. Okay, let me go ahead and start the actual / raid onto Kane here.
Woo!
And yeah, it gives like 300 points. It says on top. Hey!
Oh no!
Hey!
He's gonna do 300 points worth of throws, I bet.
Hey! It is drawing on both of us. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close this and go to the editing screen. We're skipping it.
Oh no!
There we go. Thank you so much. So I'll go ahead and mute my desktop audio. So see you later, Mystic.
Okay, bye-bye, everyone.
And I am going to just you can see my schedule on Thursday. I'll be doing Kataria Fables. That was a gift from Neo. And on Friday, this is my subathon arts. But let's go say hello. Oh geez, who just what? Oh gee, Kit, we're raiding over. Thank you so much, Kit. Oh my God, you can't even see that. You can't even see that. It's fine. Let's go give some love. It's fine, Kit. It's fine. We're gonna giving love to we're giving love to my V2 brother Kane. See you later. Seriously, thank you so much, Kit.